Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Are we working again? No, I'm not muted. I had a whole different setting on. I should be good now. What's up, Nadine La France? What's up, y'all? Miss y'all, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, first of all? I know we wanted to do the album, but, you know, Tom had other plans. L. Thomas had other plans. William Kellerman, what up, dog? Oh, Onyx in the house? I like to see it. What's up, y'all? Hit that like button. We got 20 in the chat with 11 likes. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of disrespectful to me, honestly. It's like, if you think about it, hook a brother up. How y'all doing, though? Sucks. I wanted my order. No, it still shows pending, so it should refund. Oh, well, I hope you get your money back at least, sick boy. You have that one mic. What do you mean? Oh, is that like a Nas double right there? Uh, Films. Is that like a Nas double right there? You just hit me with. Does the mic sound good? When you mean you have that one mic, are you saying the mic sounds good? That's that right mic. I got another mic, but I know how I feel about this mic. That was the one we were struggling with. I'm happy to hear it, Nadine. I'm glad you're doing good. We're gonna get into something at least. We gotta make something happen. I'm glad I didn't do those two songs then. So at least we got. They're both on the album, right? Is Can't Cancel Us and Proud to Be a Problem. Are those on the album? Because I know the album got like 20 tracks or something. He said, right? Yeah, most definitely Nas. Yeah, Nas the goat. Nas definitely the goat. Well, he's one of them for sure. Well, he's one of mine. Music is subjective. No, it ain't. We know who the goats are. We know who the goats are. Let's see, what can we do? Let's pull the track up real quick. No album reaction today. The album isn't out today, so no, I can't do an album reaction because I can't stick a CD in my Mac my studio Mac, like my Mac. What do you call that? Desktop. I got a Mac. I got an Apple desktop. Hey, I would never argue against Nas being number one. You know, Nas is too respected. It's like I tell people all the time. Like, I don't argue against certain people. Like, I don't argue against Tupac. I don't argue against Nas. I don't argue against Rakim. I can't argue against these kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Because I like those guys way too much. So I'm not about to like ridicule them just to make Eminem number one. So yeah, people say Nas, I'm cool with that. He's in my top five, so I'm fine with that. People say, Pac. People say Rakim, the God MC. Yeah, I'm not arguing with that. I was gonna switch up the program when I saw what happened today, but I gotta be mentally fit because I got work later, so I don't want to just abruptly switch the album review. I was gonna do the Wild Ones, the album with him and Nova, but I don't the way I'm feeling today, like I don't feel like Wild Ones. I feel like doing some straight time stuff. So we just gonna do those two, and have fun with it, and maybe do an extra bonus one. Maybe do an extra one, whichever one y'all choose. Do the song "Way Off." Is that Nas or is that who is that? Is that time? I was gonna do that album, the trailer part, the trailer made. The only reason I didn't was because I was gonna do it today and have them on tomorrow, but then and then we had to the scheduling didn't work out, so we're doing that on Monday, the interview. So I figured I'd do the album review on Sunday. I just didn't want to because we couldn't figure out the scheduling because I was gonna do this cool little promo run for it. I don't like just doing like projects abruptly like that. You know what I mean? I know it doesn't really matter, and like when you're like smaller channels, it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to. I'm just a preacher of habit. So notice I say creature, but yeah, I'm just a creature of habit. Like I like to promo what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be something important like trailer made, like I want to make a promo for it. So the promo, I'm probably gonna start promoting that one today for Sunday, and then yeah, because I was trying to do like the interview with the thing. Like I was gonna make a cool clip, like cool preview, but the scheduling didn't work out. So we're doing it on Monday. Hopefully, that's not even for certain, but I'm talking to the guys, and we're trying to make it work. NF has more streams than Jay-Z, Tupac, Tom, and Ren combined. And then James, after you combine all of those, look. After you're done combining all those numbers, James, James like, man, Eminem don't count. Let me bringing up Eminem in this conversation. Eminem's so mega, he don't even count no more. People tired of him. Nah, shout out to NF. Because NF did that predominantly independent. I mean, I know he's got a universal distribution deal. Perps, what up, Perps? But I feel like Universal don't do anything for NF. I feel like NF's wave is created by him, controlled by him still. That it's to the point where he still gives you independent vibes. You know what I'm saying? So, but he does have the machine now, so I can't just put him on even playing field with rappers like Tom and all the other independent artists. You know what I'm saying? Like Dax, Dax can no longer, he can no longer really come. I don't bring him in that conversation either, even though I barely know Dax, but still, to be fair, you know what I'm saying? To be fair, these guys are completely independent. Dax got his deal, NF got a distribution deal, but trust me, that's UMG. They getting their money back, so they gonna pump some money into him. Yeah, one way or another. What's up though, Perps? How you doing? Older Tom. There's a video. We'll see what we do. We'll do a poll. That's the fairest way I'll do an extra song if we do a poll. I was really pumped for this Tom album. So like my mindset, I don't even want to do anything else. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad it wasn't out. So when does it come out? Does anybody know when it's gonna come out electronically? Tad Walters, what up, dog? Kathy Yao, hog in the house. Kathy Yao, I like your name. So does anybody know when the album's gonna come out? Like, when are we gonna be able to do an album reaction? Y'all don't understand how mad I was. I was like, wait, what's going on here? Yeah, it's kind of bright in here. I had to dim it down a little bit. I'm so mad at the website. Yeah, man, that sucks, man. So what'd you do? You just ordered an album, Sick Boy? Anything else you ordered? I'd be mad too. Trust me. I don't play about stuff like that. I would be mad too. After therapy session, NF got out of the record deal, and UMG didn't want to lose him, so they gave him freedom creatively, where they put most of the money in his music videos and advertising. That's dope when you get your album in the mail. When I get my album, how am I gonna play the album? I don't got a CD player. Does the album come on a USB drive or something? Upgraded necklace pack shirt. Oh, that's cool. Eminem had the Dr. Dre cosign. Eminem needed the Dr. Dre cosign to get in the game. You know what I'm saying? He needed Dr. Dre. He didn't just need any producer. You know what I'm saying? He almost signed to Timbaland. You know what I'm saying? He almost, I mean, he somewhat almost signed to Duck Down Records. Like, he needed Dr. Dre. He needed that much pull because he was the first one. You know what I'm saying? I know people love bringing up the Beastie Boys, but Beastie Boys wasn't. People got to understand the door that Vanilla Ice closed. Like, people forget about that impact. People forget how Vanilla Ice really almost killed it for all white rappers ever. You know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't Vanilla Ice, man. It was Suge Knight. Because Suge Knight had everybody thinking that Vanilla Ice didn't write that song. I mean, we don't know. We don't know the truth, right? But I remember hearing Vanilla Ice say that he did write it, and Suge Knight forced him into passing over his writing credits. So I don't know. Either way, that was a bad look. The Brave 2 on the USB and a dog tag necklace. So it didn't come as a CD? Steven, what up, Steve? And will always be the industry GOAT, but Tom is the independent GOAT. I guess so. I mean, I don't know if I can't really argue with like the indie. I don't mean like industry, non-industry, independent. I just mean at rapping. I just mean at the actual sport. All the numbers and stuff, all the fluff, I really don't care about that. I only bring that stuff up when people try to diminish Eminem's numbers. When they try to diminish Eminem's numbers, like comparing it to somebody else or something, like somebody was telling me like, you know, Drake has better numbers. I'm like, Drake has fluffed up stream numbers. Drake is suing the people. Drake is suing people because of streams right now for fake streams, right? So like, I don't care about his streams, and he's barely beating Eminem on streams. Every other metric, Eminem's beating him. Eminem's still beating him. He's still beating Drake today with less projects. That's the crazy part. But yeah, I know what you mean though. I know what you mean, like as far as like independent industry go, and that might just be a fact. But that's like metrics wise. That's like metrics wise. Like I just mean that actual rapping. Eminem's still the GOAT. And that's never gonna change. It's never gonna change because like for you to out rap and out impress people over Eminem, you're gonna have to live a life like that. Like you're gonna have to live a stupid hard life. You know what I'm saying? Like just think about Eminem. Like even if you're not a fan of Eminem, just think about all the stuff Eminem went through as a child. Just think about that, man. His mother was literally trying to kill him, like knowingly or not. You know what I'm saying? She had that disease, but yeah, she was killing him and his little brother. How you come out of that and become the biggest rapper ever? Like it's cool to make it out of that and be sober and like, and you know, have a regular normal life and have a family. That's a success story. But no, that wasn't enough. He comes out of it and becomes the biggest rapper ever. No father figure, blackballed, gatekeep out of hip hop. He faced racism from the black community, right? He faced a lot of racism from the black community, and he had to accept it too. He had to keep going he had to keep battling. Every day he went to a battle, he had to deal with racism. Imagine a black dude, right, going into like a white neighborhood, right, to battle rap because he's trying to prove himself because white people, let's say white people started hip hop and they run hip hop and they're the predominant race in hip hop, and you got a black rapper trying to come in there and he's getting called, you know, he's getting called the N-word, he's getting called all these racial slurs every time he battles because they're allowed to do that, right? Because his ancestors were, because his ancestors were oppressed. You know, black people are allowed to be, in America, let's just keep it real. Black people are allowed to be racist to white people. They're allowed to be racist to everybody. Like, it's crazy, dog. It's crazy. Like, but nobody can be racist towards black people, though. Like, you get canceled, you get your show taken down, all of a sudden your YouTube page don't work. Like, everybody gets involved when a black person's being racist towards, but when a black person's being racist towards everybody else, freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Double standard, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Eminem faced all that racism coming up, man. It sucks. But it's cool. Eminem needed the deal. You know what I'm saying? He needed Dr. Dre so he can open the door for all white rappers after that. Like now, all white rappers could be independent. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people understand that connection. The connection of him having to be, he needed Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Technically, Dr. Dre opened the door for all white rappers, right? For fighting for Eminem. But let's not talk about Eminem. This literally is about time. But I know what you mean though, and I don't disagree with your statement, Steven. I don't disagree with you. Like hate it or love him, go to goats. I know, and a lot of people don't like. Eminem's not too popular right now with the people he used to be popular with. So it is what it is though. He's just the most talented. Yeah, it does become subjective though because NF is very like y'all know what I say about NF. He's the most relatable artist I've ever listened to. Like when I listen to him, I say yes. I agree every time. Like that's never happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? Tupac was close to that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Tupac lived a different life than me, so it was like a little different. You know what I'm saying? But Tupac was real like that though. Tupac was real like that. That's the closest. The closest to Tupac is NF. That's crazy. If I said that publicly, people would be like, Kendrick Lamar. No, I disagree. Yep. Little scrawny white rapper. Why I say that because NF is the realest. You know what I'm saying? NF is just like they're all real. Like M's real, Tom's real. You know what I'm saying? NF is real. They're all real. When I say NF is the realest, I mean like NF is the realest, and he's walking in faith, and he's trying to be clean, not just drugs, sobriety. He's trying to live a clean life. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to do right. You know what I'm saying? He's truly trying to live under God. A lot of other people just mention God, for blessings and stuff like that. But it don't work like that. You got to actually walk in it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's at a different place in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody could just walk in that. Take some time, take some grooming. Yeah, that's a fact. DM Films. People always forget that Dr. Dre was done for. He did the Firm album with Nas, AZ, Nature, Foxy Brown, Cormega. Mad people was in the Firm. They only promote 4 of them, but there was like 6, 7 people in the Firm officially. But he put out the Firm. The Firm, it went platinum and all that, but it did flop though in the streets. Like the streets were like, this album wasn't. It was too much hype. You got the biggest West Coast. It's 1996. This is right after. You know what I'm saying? That dropped after Pac died. So yeah, but still in '96. But it was just like a move that we thought was going to be bigger than what it was, and then it ended up not being as big. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but. You know what I mean though? Like Dr. Dre was hurting. And the label told Dr. Dre, you're done after this. Who's your next person? Because I'm done with you after this. So Dr. Dre had Eve. He had Evie Eve, right? Who's that girl? La 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 la. And she had the platinum hair. It's funny how Eminem came in and just took over. But he had Eve, and he was working on Eve, the female rapper, to be the biggest thing. Because, either you're female or you're white. In a predominantly black race, either you could be a female and be mega, you know what I'm saying, or you could be white and be mega, whatever. So Dr. Dre was looking at Eve, and then at the same time as he's working on Eve's album, I remember Eve talking about this in the interview. He signed Eminem, and then he dropped everybody's projects. He stopped doing everybody's projects. He stopped working on Eve's project, so that's why Eve left, and he zeroed in on Eminem. So like he betted his career on him, and he won. You feel me? So shout out to Dre. I love Dr. Dre. People always trying to say disparaging things about Dre. Like it's not gonna change. You're not gonna change my mind, dog. Like unless you got him on tape, you know what I'm saying, doing some wild Illuminati stuff. Other than that, hey man, do whatever you want in your personal life. But that's my dude. Unless he's doing some wild stuff, like he touches some kids or something like that, I'll cancel Eminem in a second. You know what I'm saying? I won't cancel them, but you know what I mean. Like I can't cancel them, but I'll stop listening to them. I'll stop rocking with them. The funny thing is, I don't think you've listened to 25% in his catalog. That's crazy. I think Kendrick's super talented. I just can't get into his music. Yeah, Kendrick has that struggle with a lot of fans. He does. I've noticed that. I can get into his music though. I don't know why. I just get. Yeah, let's keep hitting that like button, y'all, because we got like 30 in the chat, 23 likes. But I like talking to y'all. Yeah. Random song to random person, and I think Tom and NF have more enjoyable catalogs, or would win even against Eminem catalog. Those type of conversations are super subjective. Like those are the ones like I don't really, not that I don't entertain, but like we could entertain it for just for conversation's sake. But the thing about Eminem is that first of all, because I'm doing on Patreon, I'm doing all the Eminem albums that I haven't done. I'm all the way at Kamikaze. I just finished Kamikaze. Yeah, enjoyable. I know what you mean though. I know what you mean though by that. Actually, I do know what you mean by that. Enjoyable stuff. And Sick Boy the only mod up in here. I just noticed that. But I know what you mean by that as far as like enjoyable. Like yeah, I do enjoy NF. Like I enjoy their catalogs. I probably do enjoy their catalogs more than Eminem's if I'm being honest. Like on a consistent basis, like song for song, yeah. And you did mention like just playing random songs. I actually yeah I can agree with that. I can agree with that. It doesn't mean that I think their catalogs are better though. I think Eminem has the greatest catalog. So let's just do this right. Let's just start with I have to do Infinite still, but I know that's a banger because I've done 2 songs on there. You got Infinite, that's a classic, and people hold that album high. You got the Slim Shady EP, LP. You got the Marshmallows LP, the Eminem Show. You're already 5 albums deep, and this is the best stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard to compete with Eminem's catalog, bro. It's too hard. It was way too hard. And you still got bangers on Encore. I only didn't like on Encore. Encore got better with time. I only didn't like 4 songs. It was like 4 goofy songs that I didn't like on that album. But Encore definitely got better with time. So you got Encore, Relapse, fire. Fire Relapse. Don't forget about the D12 albums he did, and the album and the songs he did with GU in it. Like Eminem's catalog is crazy. Like just Eminem's catalog period, it's crazy, bro. He has too many years for NF or time to compete. Like Eminem is just too ahead of the game, and you gotta remember this too. Eminem came at a perfect time where hip hop was still to its essence. Tom and NF are here in a place where most of these dudes are whack. So they're trying to rebuild hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Eminem came and continued. Eminem, they just passed the torch to him. Like Eminem was out when Jay and Nas were still in their prime. Like Eminem was out when Rakim was still rapping. Eminem was out when, you know what I'm saying? Like when the big guys were out, like when Pac just died. Pac and Biggie just died when Eminem came in. So Eminem came in when he just grabbed the torch. Eminem came in when DMX was on fire. Like Eminem's competition was crazy. Then he had to deal with 2000s competition like Nelly, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent. Like he had to deal with some crazy Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule. Like Ja Rule was the guy, man. He was a top 2, top 3 guy in the early 2000s. So like Eminem was just the torch was just passed, and he had to. You know what I'm saying? And then he had to grab another torch. So he had 2 torches. He had the torch that hip hop passed him, and he had a whole new torch for white rappers, right? Because he's trying to lead the wave of like, yo, we can rap too, man. We can rap too. It's Kendrick's voice. It's definitely Kendrick's voice. That's why I'm more like I perfect example to what we were just saying though, James. I enjoy J. Cole's music more, right? I enjoy his voice better. I enjoy his style of rapping better. It doesn't mean he's better than Kendrick. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's just not better than Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not better than Kendrick. The reason why we don't enjoy Kendrick as much as we enjoy J. Cole is simply because Kendrick is more of a risk taker. Kendrick is a lot like Eminem in that fast, where he tries different things because he's truly artistic. You know what I'm saying? And he's not afraid. And he knows that his name is gonna get him far anyways. So I think J. Cole would be too scared to drop a Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. You know what I'm saying? But Kendrick's like, nah, I'm gonna try something different. That's what makes Kendrick better artistically. Doesn't make his music more enjoyable though. So I'm with you with the whole NF time. They might be more enjoyable. I still disagree because I do love Eminem, but I can agree to that and disagree. You know what I'm saying? It really just depends. And like you said, I've only listened to a little bit of NF. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't listened to all the times yet. So that's a fair critique, I think. I need to, James. I'm still on rabbit hole of NF next. Yeah, NF is super dope. We're doing his album soon too. Is it tomorrow, right? Yeah, we're finishing his album tomorrow. The same way Demon Films, Eminem does have the greatest catalog. Nah, he really does, man. His catalog it can't be. You know who has a really good, consistent catalog? DMX, man. His first 5 albums. He has the best 5-album run. He has the best career starter than anybody. I think he has the best first 5 albums. Like he just could not miss, bro. He was dropping classics, dog. And not only that, I take that back. I would say NF. DMX is the closest thing to Tupac because he was a street dude just like Tupac, right? He was a real dude just like Tupac. He preached God. He preached Jesus. He believed in Jesus Christ. Like he did everything Tupac did, right? In a more rugged New York way. But DMX was real, dog. He was real. DMX, I put it to you like this, and that's just because I gotta listen to more Time, and I know Time's real, but I can't just throw him next to these names without getting to more. But I'll tell you this though, Tupac, the realist, Eminem, DMX, uh, NF. Those are like my real rappers, and kind of walk and 50 Cent. That was my top five. I know it's a weird list, but those are my top five real rappers. Those are my conviction rappers. They really lived the life they rapped about, and also I think they're just super nice. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent would be not the least talented one, but the least lyrical. But he's super talented. Nelly was a hitmaker. Nelly was a bona fide hitmaker. I just posted on my Instagram earlier this morning that Nelly was Eminem's only competition in his entire career. Not Ja Rule, not Nas, not those guys are like aesthetically, Eminem's competition, but not number wise. They're not. Nelly was the only person that was competing with Nelly and Lauryn Hill, because Lauryn Hill dropped the Diamond album. I mean, you could argue Outkast as well, but that's two people. But you can argue Outkast as well. But yeah, Nelly though, just one dude standing solo. Nelly was the only person that competed with Eminem. Lauryn Hill dropped the classic in '98, but Eminem wasn't really out in '98, so like that's why I don't mention her. But Nelly went head to head with Eminem multiple years. You know what I'm saying? For like 3 years, for like 3 albums straight, they were just like dropping albums together or just dominating the charts together. Eminem always beat him, you know what I'm saying? But that was still real competition for Eminem. Like I would never try to downplay Nelly's impact. He had a couple number ones over Eminem as far as songs. I love Revival album. Some of the beats weren't my favorite, but still amazing album. I love that album, man. I was so happy when I did that album. I knew it was better than what people made me believe. I love that album. Yeah, but I'm with you. The production wasn't the greatest, but hey, I still love he has one of my top 10 favorite songs on that album, Believe. I love that song. I still listen to that song. It's one of the few songs from that album that I listen to still. I have been enjoying your reactions, tuned in for a few so far. Julia! What's up, Julia? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking us out. Sorry that I got to your message a little late. We're just rambling over here about our favorite rap gods in the game. Appreciate you tuning in today, though. Yeah, let's do something today, man. Let's do something, though. Yeah, I love 50. Love DMX and his catalog word for word. Yeah, DMX, bro. His catalog's great, man. When you think about DMX's catalog, it's really good. The first 5 albums, it's the best. I think he has the best hip-hop run. You know what I'm saying? If we just did primes, like, not Entitled, obviously he fell off. Like I'm not saying Entitled, entire catalog, entire careers. That would be Eminem. Like, nobody's rapping better than they did when it came out. You know what I'm saying? Nas doesn't rap as good as he did on Illmatic. Rakim is not rapping as good anymore. Jay-Z doesn't rap as good anymore. Like, nobody's rapping as good. The only person who's been somewhat consistent has been Jadakiss, but Jadakiss was never rapping at the level of Eminem, but he has been one of the most consistent. Jadakiss, Fabulous, they've been hella consistent, but they're not in that tier, though, to me anyways. They're not in that Eminem tier. They're not in that Nas tier. I don't know. I think Jadakiss can out-rap Nas, but that's a different conversation. I think I know what I mean by that. A lot of you really don't know how big MC Hammer was and how connected MC Hammer was. How feared. No, MC Hammer was. I mean, they might not know. They might not know, but I know. MC Hammer was a street dude. MC Hammer got into it with Pac when he was at Death Row. They almost got into an altercation, and you could probably find that interview, man. There's an interview with Tupac talking about how real MC Hammer was and how he stepped to him, like MC Hammer stepped to Pac, whatever. And MC Hammer was an OG, like Pac was a young buck, but he stepped to him and Pac was with all his goons and he didn't care. He didn't care about none of that. He was willing to go out swinging. And Pac gave him a hug. He said I just gave him a hug, like, oh, we good, because he thought like, yo, why we got MC Hammer over here? Like, you trying to make, you trying to make us look like a circus. Like, he was telling Suge, like, nah, like, get MC Hammer out of here. But MC Hammer showed his, his street side, and Pac was like, he gave him a hug, and he was like, oh, okay, I get it now. My bad, my bad. And yeah, that's cool though. Cool little behind the scenes stories, man. I used to watch mad interviews back in the day. A lot of these interviews, man, they don't even exist anymore. There's some Eminem interviews you can't find on YouTube anymore. NF is way better now. Yeah, that's another one. So he's still early in his career. You feel me? And because like NF did this. NF is at this stage, right? Like, yeah, he might be 10 years in or whatever, but NF's career is at just like Eminem. Like, Eminem was dope at Infinite, right? He was dope at Some Shady LP. Obviously, he started to drastically get better. Like, Marshmallow's LP, he got way better. Eminem show, to me, I feel like he got way better. He understood the assignment better on the Eminem show, even more than on Marshmallow's LP 2. I mean, excuse me, Marshmallow's LP 1. So Marshmallow's LP, he was still super nice and witty and all that. But the Eminem show, I feel like he propelled to when it comes to hip hop. Like, he became hip hop god. You know what I'm saying? Marshmallow's LP, he was just crazy Eminem. Shock value, stupid nice, but he was just in his own world. You know what I'm saying? He was just dominating the charts. The Eminem show, everything changed because he did the 8 Mile movie. He really immersed himself into the hip hop culture with him. He had Loser Stuff as one of his biggest hit. He had a whole bunch of hip hop records. You know what I'm saying? Business, let's get down to business. I ain't got no time to play around with this. When the music stops, he was doing a whole bunch of dope stuff, hip hop stuff. You feel me? Yeah, that's how I feel about that. But my hubby doesn't listen to any rap except DMX. That's because DMX captured him with his conviction. DMX, like, he raps with conviction. So he must have, your hubby must have touched something with him on that one, which is gangster. I like that. We got our talk on today. Let's do something. Appreciate y'all, all 25 of y'all being patient. We just kicking it. It's really just 3 of us talking. But, y'all watching. Y'all being cool with it. Sometimes, guys, I just want to come on here and talk. Sometimes I don't want, sometimes I'm kind of, a little drained from reactions or whatever, and I just want to come up here and just chat with somebody. You know how it is, man. Sometimes you get lonely. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't got when you ain't got nobody to talk to that, relate to everything you do. Sometimes wife, she's busy with the kid. You know what I'm saying? Or they're taking a nap, or they're out shopping. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Texas. I ain't got no... I mean, I made some friends here, from Bible study and stuff like that, but I ain't got no peoples that really know me like that here. And I feel like on here, we really know each other. Like, at least we like the same thing, so we can have like everlasting conversation. You know what I mean? But appreciate y'all pulling up today. Love y'all. Yeah, man. I just we creeping on 30K. You know what I'm saying? We creeping on 30K. It's crazy. I can't believe we got 30K. I don't know. I'm wondering if we can hit 50 by the end of the year. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because you know how we do things over here, man. Like, trust me, there's ways that we can hit 100K by the end of the year. I'm just not willing to take those routes. I hope y'all respect that. Y'all see, I'm doing reactions to rappers that, flawed or Adams boys, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Simple Man, Hard Target, all them boys. Like, I'm just reacting to music I really love, like I really like, or I'm really interested in. And I know that doesn't grow your channel much, but to me, it grows community. You know what I'm saying? It grows relationships. You know what I'm saying? Now I talk to Simple Man, Hard Target, and now we're like, you know what I'm saying? We be DMing, we be talking about life, work, and stuff like that. We doing an interview soon. Like, to me, that's more precious than numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's more precious than trying to hit 100K, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's about, like, building community and building just relationships with other creators. Like, I'm saying, even when it comes to flawed, like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's just more everlasting type of content. You know what I mean? Flawed is fire. Floor is stupid nice, man. If y'all were there for Madhouse, man, Madhouse was fire, man. Madhouse was fire. You're going to need to react to the rest of NF's catalog if you want to hit 50K by the end of the year. Believe it or not, James, Elena Rose, what's up? Believe it or not, James, Um, and the NF doesn't really get me views much. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, I'm still going to drop it. Like I don't care. But yeah, NF doesn't really. As soon as I started talking about Silverman Hard Tiger, Elena Rose pops up. I think she was in here the whole time. She was just like waiting for a conversation that interested her. She was like, "Oh, y'all talking about my boys? What happened?" She's gonna come in here. She's gonna come in here, ask for some credit. She's gonna be like, "Who told you about them? Who put you on? Don't forget." I just wanted to drop in and throw a like. I have time to get ready for this live. Oh, she's about to go do another live. She's letting us know that she's not here to stay. Man, that's wild. DLB, I've been seeing you commenting on my regular videos. I appreciate that. I love that, guys. Whenever you get a chance, whenever you get some extra time, watch the videos. Or if you ain't got time to watch the videos, man, just go over there, leave a comment, and just be like, hey, you ain't gotta lie. Don't be on there acting like yo, this reaction was amazing. Like, don't do nothing like that. But if you haven't seen the video, But go over there and be like, hey, man, just wanted to show love for that one for the algo. Just do something like that. It helps. It really does, man. You'd be surprised. No, I showed up for attendance. That's right. Because if you don't show up, then we got beef. Elena could be in and come would pop out of bed if she hears Simple Man. That's a fact. That's a fact, yo, sick boy. that girl could be sleeping. You say Simple Man, all of a sudden she's awake with the phone in her hand and she's in a live somewhere. Your God mode reaction is at 167. Is it? I don't even be checking that. Yo, I did. Dang, I thought it was at like 130. I don't even be checking that one's views. I don't know why God mode took off so much. I mean, it was a dope reaction. I'll admit it was a fun reaction. It was my first reaction. You know what I'm saying? So like, everybody's probably like, not everybody, but the people that follow me are like, "Go Worthy finally reacting to Tom." Like that was probably a new thing to everybody. So that spread like wildfire. So that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that song. Whew, that's my most successful song, and it's most successful reaction, and it's made me a lot of money. If I'm being quite honest. But I only got 13 Tom reactions out. Like and y'all know I did way more than that. But it's like some people would just be like, "Yo, keep dropping the Tom react, keep dropping the Tom." I was like, "Yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff." You know what I'm saying? I'm just one man. You know what I'm saying? But and I know if I just keep dropping Tom, I can get to 50K with just Tom alone. I can pass 50K with just Tom alone. If I just do Tom for like the next month straight, like just every day Tom reactions. Like, think about the Brave albums we did. I haven't dropped anything from the Brave albums except for the ones that were already dropped. So I haven't dropped anything from the Brave albums. I start dropping stuff from the Brave albums. Y'all know the subs are gonna grow, but I just, and I hate that my brain's like that. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I'm like that because I do want the channel to grow. You know what I'm saying? I do want to go full time. I do want to, do cool things. It's just, I don't know, man. Sometimes my integrity, man. My integrity messes with me a lot. It protects me, actually. You know what I'm saying? It protects me. It protects my image and stuff like that. But yeah, it does. It does get in the way sometimes. I'm not gonna even front. I hate this chair, yo. We're gonna shop for a new chair today. So I'm gonna do these reactions. Oh no, I got work tonight. Never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna do these reactions. I don't know who am I kidding? I got work tonight. So I'm gonna do these reactions. And then if y'all want, we could chat a little bit after. I don't have the energy to do a whole album reaction that isn't this album. You know what I'm saying? Like I was focused on this album. The Simple Man and Hard Target reaction we're gonna do on Sunday. We're gonna do it right before the interview on Monday because we had rescheduled the interview. Shout out to Simple Man, bro, and Hard Target. Yo, these dudes are solid men, bro. They show me hella love. Like, you know what I'm saying? We be conversing and talking behind the scenes. It's just like, shout out to Elena Rose for connecting that for me. But like, yeah, I'm forever grateful to you, Elena, for that. Honestly, I am forever grateful for you for that because that was like the first time an artist actually, I guess, acknowledged our channel. If I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we got a couple of reposts from Ren back in the day and likes, and he was always watching When I tell you this man was, shout out to him. I'm not trying to sound cool or nothing, but like he was watching my stories all the time and liking my stories all the time. I'm like, oh shoot, we got rent on the on Instagram, my little Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? I had like 300 freaking followers. I barely got 600 followers now, but even then, I had like 300 followers, like because I don't promote my Instagram much, but I should probably promote my Instagram way more. But yeah, Ren was on my Instagram all the time. And his other channels like the Ren Lyrics page and the Sick Boy page. They was reposting me as well. And then some stuff happened behind the scenes. I'll leave it at that. that just blocked. that just blocked the me and the Goat Worthy and Ren, possible collab or possible something cool. You know what I'm saying? Something blocked it. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can still work it out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's none of it's personal. The issues that are standing in between. I said it on Ren's Happy Birthday freestyle. Like I was like, I know there's some things that stand between us, but none of it's personal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ron Raspberry. Oh hey, what up, dog? My bad if I didn't see you, bro. You've been in here for a little bit. My bad. LC. None of it's personal. The issues that my issues with said people, it's not personal. So it's like it could be squashed. It could be like resolved by just a simple conversation. But you know, uh, the other parties involved have to be willing to have the conversation. Like I'm willing to have the conversation because I'm willing to stand on business because I know like I didn't nothing on my side was done with any intent or malice. Like I don't I do not move like that. I thought by now it'd be easy to tell, and I show these people so much love. And I'm talking about the people who are standing in between me and Ren. I even show them love. I show them love. Why? Because that's just how I am, man. Like that's how I am. Like, hey, I show Dada love. You know what I'm saying? And Dada has said some of the worst things to me. You know what I'm saying? And I show Dada love because that's how I really am. That's who I really am. You know what I'm saying? And that's not who Dada really is. You feel me? He was saying those things because we were battling. It's not a big deal. I don't take that stuff to heart. You know what I'm saying? Like we chopped it up. We squashed it. Like he shouted me out. He showed me love. Like what am I going? I'm not a bully. I'm not going to keep pushing on somebody. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. So these people, persons slash persons, I won't say whether it's more than a few, but me and these people don't have a personal issue. So it's weird, you know what I'm saying? And this stuff happened back in November, maybe December. I don't know, something like that. And ever since then, yeah, it's been quiet for the Goatworthy Ren collab. But I've never reached out to Ren to try and collab. I've never put it out there. I've never tried to hit up his people. And I know a lot of people in that camp, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people who are connected to people in that camp, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'll say that. I know a lot of people who are connected to that camp, not in that camp, you know what I'm saying? I spoke to one or two people from that camp, but yeah. You better than me, Manny. Yeah. Um, I'm not better than you. I'm not better than anybody. I need those CM and HT reactors, man. Okay, yeah, I gotta go. I told y'all she just came for attendance and she's leaving. I personally don't like a-holes. Me neither. Like I don't, I don't like them either. But people, a conversation can turn an a-hole into, you know, a nice person. Crowny Gambino. Who the heck is that? Is that a song or a person? All right, let's pull this up though. Thanks for the dono, Elena. Appreciate it. You always setting it off with the donos early. Definitely love that. Let me pull something up. Hello? My bad. Don't start yelling at me. Elena Rose, don't be in here just to yell, all right? Don't be in here just to throw mad emojis. Kimmy, what up, Kimmy? I love seeing names like Kimmy and Julia in the chat because I know you guys are somewhat new. And well, I don't know if Kimmy's new, but I remember when Kimmy first started coming to the lives. Let's pull something up, though. Let's see. Let's put You Can't Cancel All of Us. Who's ready for that? You guys down for that? You Can't Cancel All of Us? We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something, Tom. Darn it. We're gonna do something, Tom. We're gonna do something, Tom. How'd y'all like You Can't Cancel All of Us? Y'all was feeling that? Everybody yelling. Y'all love yelling at me. Y'all just love abusing me. It's like when I give views and not liking the artist, just supporting the creators. Shout out to Pete. Dave Mays on Eminem and Benzino beef. Let's see what Dave Mays talking about. Let's just be random today, guys. Let's just be mad random. What is this? My bad, y'all. Hold on. Let's be random today, guys. I'm curious of what this guy's about to say.
Where things sort of went wrong. Where things sort of went wrong a little bit was, if you recall, when 8 Mile was getting ready to come out, there was just sort of like a frenzy in the media where.
Okay, he's pretty loud. I don't need him being that loud.
My first. Where things sort of went wrong a little bit was, if you recall, when 8 Mile was getting ready to come out, there was just sort of like a frenzy in the media, at this point where it's like, Eminem is the king of hip hop, his new movie is coming and he's the greatest, and,
he is, like, what you yeah, just take it. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
I think it was Benzino who first kind of noticed that and felt a way about it, and would share that with me, and then he went and made this song, kind of,
he was very vocal about it,
dissing him, on a mixtape, but it was a little thing, and it escalated really fast, and
you talking about I can't stand these fools. What up, Fat Boy? Everybody say hi to Fat Boy, man. Lou was goody in the chat. Elena, you leaving? That's sad. That's sad.
Became something other than, what it really was about, which was just about, thinking about who's controlling hip hop and, what the impact of a white artist of his size could have potentially on, the business and the culture and the art form and everything.
This is these weirdos' gripe is, right? This is funny as hell too. Like, if you really think about it, Benzino's main concern was that Eminem was gonna be so big. Renee Austin, what up? Eminem was gonna be so big that it's gonna take. Look, when you think about it, it's kind of hilarious. So they thought this is what they thought was gonna happen. Oh shoot. Y'all, this is what the beef is about. Benzino used to say this all the time. They thought that because Eminem was so big, and he was getting real big in 2002, right? He was on top of the world with the movie, just like Buddy said, right? By the way, that's the guy that owns the Source magazine, but one of the most important hip hop magazines of all time. It is the most important hip hop magazine, actually. But so they thought they had to crush Eminem and like stop Eminem from blowing up or whatever because they felt like if Eminem gets too big and they're calling him the king of hip hop, this is black art, blah, 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 he's just gonna influence the industry to make more white rappers, and it's gonna be, and then in the future we're gonna look back and it's gonna be a picture of hip hop, 100, 200 years from now, and this is gonna be his face, and he's gonna be the representation of our culture. Like that was the thing he was saying, right? And there's gonna be a bunch of Eminem running around. Yo, Eminem has been out for 30 years. Are there any more Eminems running around? Like, hip hop is still very much black. It's still predominantly black. It's still the way. It's still the same percentage. Like they still blackballing and gatekeeping white rappers out from the industry. Even today, you know what I'm saying? Even today. So it's like 30 years has passed, bro. 30 years. They said that all white rappers are gonna outsell all black rappers, and the black community ain't gonna be able to eat. Like he was like, yo, has any white rapper since before or after M have any of them even got close to Eminem's numbers? Have they outsold him, outstreamed him? Do they have his followers? Nothing. Literally nothing. Eminem is where he's at because he's stupid nice. That's why he is the only one up there. That's why he's the only white rapper. They said Eminem was going to take over and the whole hip-hop would be white. They said. That's what Eminem's impact was going to be. He was going to take over, influence more white kids to rap, and the industry was going to keep pushing white kids, and then this whole hip-hop industry would be white instead of black. 30 years later, 30 years later, it's still, don't get me twisted. Like, you still have, like, you have the NFs and Tom MacDonald's, like, you have Renz, you have we have white rappers who are successful, right? Jack Harlow, he's successful in the industry, right? G-Eazy had a run, MGK successful. Like, we have successful white rappers, but none of them are anything of what they said was going to be. Nobody comes close, right? And I'm just being real. And also, nobody has had the hip-hop influence. And none of them have the hip-hop influence. None of them are even accepted. Like, NF is not accepted in the hip-hop circles. They don't even talk about him. They act like he doesn't exist. Tom MacDonald, he doesn't exist in these fake hip-hop woke communities, right? And we're talking hip hop culture. Like, this what type of, that's why I say hip hop culture is corny as hell. That's why I'm like, the hip hop culture of today, like the media culture of hip hop is whack as hell. They act like NF don't exist. They act like Ren doesn't exist. They act like Tom doesn't exist. Adam, all these white rappers who are kicking some hot fight, they act like none of them even exist. Don't even acknowledge them. So what I'm saying is, it's proof. This is proof that Eminem's where he's at because he's nice. That's it. Because where are all the other white rappers? Why isn't anybody else, if it's because he's white, why isn't any other white rapper selling like him? Or even close? Or even selling? Like, who's selling? Who's selling 100,000 in the first week? And that's not even Eminem numbers. Eminem does more than that. But I'm just saying, like, I'm lowballing it. Who's selling 100,000 in the first week? Who's got number one hits? On Billboard, across the board. On Billboard. I know Tom be having number one hits on Billboard. He be having country hits, rap, all that. But I'm talking about number one hits across the board and holding that spot. You can't, like, it's hard to do that independently. Like, Tom is doing great things independently. He's doing the most we ever seen and probably we're ever going to see. But I'm talking about across all genres. Who's doing that? It still hasn't happened. Anyways, I don't know how I got into that conversation looking at Dave Mace, but my bad, y'all. I know y'all don't care about none of this. But, sometimes I like talking about what I like to talk about. You know what I mean? Hey, sometimes I just want to talk about what I want to talk about. Is that all right? But let me get out of here because I'm definitely, I'm going to lose everybody if I keep talking like this. 30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me that you're scared. Shout out to NF. Shout out all my white rappers. NF the only one. I mean, NF is close. NF is close. But, I mean, no, NF is not close. NF isn't close, but NF is super successful. You know what I'm saying? He's in the industry. NF is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, actually, because he's got UMG pull. You know, they put money behind him. Let's not act like they don't. They put money behind him. He's white. He's from Michigan. He kind of looks like Eminem a little bit, like recovery Eminem. You know what I'm saying? That was not a shot. I think that was accurate when Eminem said that. That was an accurate depiction. And what I've noticed is that music from 2000, those early NF songs, I feel like NF raps way better and way different now. So I think NF heard that and was like, yeah, you know what? Let me switch it up. But anyways, yo, NF is the perfect. He makes music like they make similar music. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do goofy stuff like Eminem does. Like, he doesn't do like funny stuff and nothing like that. But he don't do gangster shit. Like, not that Eminem does gangster ish, but Eminem gets into real beef, real rap beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, NF outside of all that, the battle side of Eminem, bro. NF is pretty much the closest thing to Eminem, bro. And that's a lot of respect I'm putting on NF's name. He's the closest thing to Eminem. You feel me? As far as like similarities and just, you know, skill too, he's nice. He's not on Eminem's level, but NF is NF is up there. You know what I'm saying? As far as like amongst all rappers. So it's like, why isn't NF the biggest thing out right now? Why isn't the hip hop community, you know, these hip hop circuits, these hip hop media companies who are ran by whites? Yo, even the hip hop community companies are ran by whites somewhere of fashion, right? They're the ones pushing the button, and even they are not. Even they are not putting NF on a pedestal. NF got to work for his. NF got UMG, and he still got to work for his. Like, ain't that crazy? So what I'm saying is, it's because Eminem's that nice. That's all. That's why he's up there. And that's why nobody's getting up there. It's because you have to be stupid nice and have hip-hop influence. Because he comes from the culture of hip-hop, you know, NF doesn't really come from the culture of hip-hop. Tom doesn't come from the culture of hip-hop. You know, Adam does, but like, when you don't come from the culture of hip-hop, if you're not, you know, battling, if you wasn't known in the streets, if you wasn't, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, the culture of hip-hop, like, there's a little less credibility, you know what I'm saying, to your hip-hop name. Not to your name as a person or nothing like that, but just to your hip-hop name, which means nothing these days, to be honest with you. It means nothing. I can't wait to drop my album. At the end of the day, I can't wait to drop my album. How about that? I care, man. Thank you, Ron. Thank you for caring. I appreciate that. I know somebody out there cares. Somebody out of this 30 people care. I like Eminem, to be honest. I never listened much to him before because I didn't listen for a while. I actually discovered him from Nightingale and his daughter. I don't know who Nightingale is, but that's crazy that you discovered him that way. That's dope. Shout out to Julia in the chat. That's a wild way to discover Eminem. All right, let's pull it up though. Did I ask y'all? Y'all want to do times? They can't cancel all of us. They can't cancel all of us. You heard? They can't cancel all of us. "30 years, real man, don't feel bad for Shannon." That boy Stevie Knight be working around the clock. I mean, he full time. I'd be doing the same thing, bro, if I was working around the clock. Eminem has #1 diss track. Do you fools listen to music? Who's that dude? Save for later. All right, let's do it, man. Tom. Yeah, so anybody who's tuning in now, I thought we was going to be able to do the album, but the album isn't out electronically, so I got to wait to get the album. So I guess we'll do the album. I don't know when. Whenever I get it, I guess. They said it's going to take 1 to 2 days, so hopefully, you know, hopefully that's true. What's the song called? Can't cancel all of us. Okay. All right. All right. You guys ready? We're finally doing a reaction. How long we been live? We haven't been live that long. An hour? Ah, come on, guys. We've taken longer. Okay, so we got Tom today with can't cancel all of us. Okay, should be good. I gotta use the bathroom. All right, smash that like button, Manny. I don't, Manny. Wait, I don't, Manny. What? I don't. Manny realize how big. I don't think Manny realizes how big NF's numbers are with all his gold and platinum albums and gold and platinum multiples. No, I know. No, I know he's big. That's why I said he's the only one. He's the only one, but we're talking about Eminem. Like we're not talking. I'm talking about it. I'm only talking about it in comparison to Eminem in his own right. Like let's take Eminem out of the picture. NF is the biggest. He is the biggest. I checked some numbers. I've checked some streams. I know he's got like 30 billion streams. Like he's. I understand that he is the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Independent or not, no, I'm not even talking about being independent or not. I'm just mean like just being a white rapper in this space. He is the biggest outside of Eminem. Um, I don't count Post Malone. I know Post Malone's like, he's big. He's got but Post Malone. Post Malone makes dope music every once in a while, but he's not a rapper to me, bro. I really don't like that's not a rapper. He's not a rapper. But let me go take a whiz real quick. Stay with me. We back. All right, let's do this. Sorry, guys, I had to wash my hands. Take a little bit. Drink a little bit, smoke a little bit. All right, let's do this, Brutus. Damn, 30 still in the chat. Shout out to y'all for holding it down. No donos, though. Y'all don't want me to win. Y'all don't want to see me succeed, man. Come on, man. Who got $2? Send a dono right now. Just say hi. Act like it's request day. When it's request day, when y'all getting something back, all of a sudden everybody got money. I just want a hello. Maybe send $1 or $2. Show me that you love me. Show me some support. $2 ain't gonna change my life. It's just gonna uplift my heart. That's all. That's all. It's just gonna make me feel good. That's all. All right, let's get it. Let's start this. I'm just joking. So many cameos in this video. Awesome. I'm probably not gonna catch them. I don't know anybody. And without further ado, excuse me. Had to get that yawn out the way. All right, let's do it. So we got Can't Cancel All of Us. And it's been out for a month. I still haven't touched it. It's crazy. Let's do this. Renee! Thank you, Renee. Appreciate that little present you just sent me. I love that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You see? She overdid it. You didn't have to do 10. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with just an acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with just a $2. Hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, 30 people sent $2 at $60. We lit. I mean, 30 people sent $10. We really lit. All right, let's do it. I talk too much. All right. That's my way of asking. That's my way of asking for money. It's like, yo, just send me a dollar. I wish a dollar was an option. It's not an option. I think $1.99 is the lowest you could donate. But I'm thinking about, since our lives be so popping and it be so like lit or whatever, I'm thinking that I do a members lounge or whatever and go live exclusively for like, you know, like same for like $1 or $2, I don't know what, like $1 or $2 a month, and we do our album reactions like exclusively. Like you got to be in the chat, you got to join to watch the lives. I'm thinking about doing that. I gotta create some extra income that doesn't like break the bank for everybody, because I gotta figure a way to go full time, man. I gotta figure out how to do this full time. I gotta figure that out. I'm telling y'all. I love Webby. Just real quick, I'm always looking for new artists to listen to. Had high hopes for Webby after his song with Ren, then heard the song called Last Wednesday. Excited as ever. Then I heard the rest. I got $6 to my name. Yeah, I feel you. I've been there, dog. I've been there, brother. Just pulling up and saying what up is cool with me, DP. I like when you pull up. I like people who come through with strong opinions but respectful. Every chat needs people like that. Okay, let's do it though. Here we are. Okay. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. Today we're going to be dealing with the GOAT, Tom MacDonald. This is Can't Cancel All of Us. Can't Cancel All of Us? Interesting one. I know I'm a little late, but I had to spin the block because, listen, I do things in my own time. You know what I'm saying? My own time. I do them in my own time. Corny bars. Yeah, corny bar for the day. Yeah, I got to hit y'all with one corny bar, at least for the day. But I'm live right now with the chat. We was going to do the album, but Tom was like, nah, I'm not dropping that digitally, so you're not doing any albums. Y'all going to wait for it to come in the mail. I hope it doesn't just come on the CD. I did pay for the autograph one. Shout out to Hog Fam. That's right. Just to let y'all know I'm really about this life. I'm really out here supporting. But at the same time, we here though. We gotta do something. Good thing I haven't done this, and I haven't done Proud to Be a Problem. So we got two things to do, and maybe we'll throw an extra one in there for the fans. We'll do a poll. Who that on the poll? Is you that on the poll? All right, let's get it though. Shout out to DLB with the dono. Appreciate that. Perfect time and got dinner and dishes done just in time to relax and watch. Let's go. DLB, love the support. Love seeing you guys in the chat. Shout out to Jorge. Shout out to Sick Boy holding it down. They're holding it down for the mods right now. Oh, the other mods are ghosts. I don't know where they at. But shout out to Ron Rosberry. He pulled up too. So we got a couple mods. You know what I'm saying? A few mods. Doesn't matter when, but would love to see it. Got you. Got you, Renee. You gotta let me know. You gotta remind me about that one, because I don't know Gumbo, and that's gonna be new to me. So yeah, I gotta be reminded. That I can easily forget. Let's get it. After the physical copies sell. Yeah. Hopefully. Poll everybody needs me. I want to Watch you cry laughing. Everybody needs me. Let's see. We're gonna come up with some suggestions. We're gonna have a little fun, and we're gonna make a poll, and we'll vote on it straight like that.
They told me, be a man, boy, toughen up. Then they let women become men. They tricked me. They told me, speak your mind if you're brave enough. And I spoke up and I got canceled quickly. We were always too young and too nice, and now we're too old and too white. You either
run it back.
Told me, be a man, boy, toughen up. Then they let women become men. They tricked me. They told me, speak your mind if you're brave enough. And I spoke up and I got canceled quickly. We were always too young and too nice, and now we're too old and too white. You're either too left or too right.
Facts.
Well, we're speaking our minds tonight.
Let's go.
'Cause you can't cancel all of us.
Hey, my boy. That's my boy.
But you can't cancel
Hey.
all of us. 'Cause we're standing here side by side.
Oh, that's homegirl. Who's that?
And you can't
Was that a Trumpster?
all of us.
What up, dog?
Stars and stripes. But you can't cancel all
Roseanne.
the internet ain't real life. They told me, be a man, boy, just like your dad.
Hey, be a man. Yo, I like this. I like this. You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to Finally, The Rock has come back to Texas. Y'all know? Y'all know. Diva! Get the tables.
They told me, be a man.
Hey, that was Laura Trump. Oh, I knew somebody. That was my boy in the beginning. I don't know his name, but I watch him on YouTube. He be funny. He be having me laughing. Yeah, I like the cameos. I forgot what that black dude name was, but listen, I'm not gonna know these guys' names, but I do know these people. And he had Roseanne up in there. I was a stupid big fan of Roseanne growing up. I thought she was hilarious. I still haven't heard that song with him and should we do it today? Should we do that song today? We might. All right, let's spin the block. Let's get through this real quick. But we might have to do a Roseanne song. We might have to do it today. Oh no, I'm a cringe. I'm letting y'all right now. Hog fam, don't get mad at me. I'm going to. I know I'm going to cringe. And I'm a guy. And as soon as Eminem name come up, I'm gonna be like, "What's up? What's up, Tom? What's up?" I'm gonna be up in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be up in there. But for now, can't cancel all of us.
They told me, be a man, boy, toughen up.
Come on now.
They let women become men. They tricked me.
Facts.
They told me, speak your mind if you're brave enough. And I spoke up and I got canceled quickly. We were always too young and too nice, and now we're too old and too white. We're either too left or too right. Well, we're speaking our minds tonight. 'Cause you can't cancel all of us.
My boy, Mike something.
But you can't cancel
I don't know.
all of us.
No, his name's not Mike. Who am I thinking about? I don't know. I forget. I don't know anybody's names. My bad. What's this dude's name right here, bro? I follow him. Yo, real quick, chat, help me out. What's this guy's name right here? DM film said, Roseanne got bars. If y'all don't shut up. Clown. World for troll. Time and fighters for inspiration. Time for older songs with video for both, I believe. Michael Knowles. Michael Knowles? That's Michael Knowles? Or is Michael Knowles the black dude? It's Michael Knowles? Oh, okay, so Mike, yeah. It is Mike. I was close enough. Okay, what are you talking about, DM Films? He said pay attention to the cameos. I'm trying. I don't know. I barely know these people. Trust me, I'm paying attention. All right, let's keep it going.
In our minds tonight. 'Cause you can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause we're standing here side by side. And you can't cancel all of us.
Hey, that dude look familiar. This dude right here to the left. I don't know who these folks are, but he look familiar.
Cancel all of us. We burn the stars and the stripes. color of your skin doesn't make you bad, but mine makes me racist, got it. We were always too weak and too afraid, and now we're too male and too straight. You're either too real or too fake. Well, we're speaking our minds today. Can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause we're standing here side by side. And you can't cancel all of us, you burn the stars and the stripes. But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause the internet ain't real life. You can take my job away for something I may have said online. But you can't control a man who won't comply.
Woo! We are not complicit.
And you can call me every name that you might think will hurt my pride. But if you think you're stopping me, you're out your mind.
Let's go! You can't cancel all of us.
And you're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause we're standing here side by side. And you can't cancel.
Hey, that's my boy. The Benny Show. That's my dog. That's my dog.
But you can't cancel
I don't know these people.
the internet ain't real life. 'Cause you can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us,
'Cause the internet-
standing here side by side.
Oh, really? Really? You gonna flip it on me now? Right when I was about to get it right? Hey, listen, I don't know what was going on towards the end. I got a little hype, so I might have missed some cameos, but hey, listen. We see what the song about, though. We see what the song about. Yo, was that Undertaker in there? For a second, it looked like Undertaker, but I think if it was Undertaker, he would have gave him a little more shine. It would have been more obvious.
They told me
I'm gonna have to run that back. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's go!
They told me, be a man, boy, toughen up. Then they let women become men, they tricked.
Yo, they tricked me, bro. What the hell? Every day, like, you be a man, toughen up, man. Stop crying. Men don't cry, man. Come on, man. Tuck those emotions in. You gotta lead this house. Ain't no daddy in this house. You the man of the house now, man. When I leave the house, you the man of the house. Hold it down. Protect your sisters, man. And then they told my sisters they could be the man of the house. Like, yo, hold on. I'm the man of the house. Now his sister's like, no, I'm the man of the house now. Yo, stop it, Tom. You're gonna get canceled.
They told me, speak your mind if you're brave enough. And I spoke up and I got canceled quickly. We were always too young and too nice, and now we're too old and too white. You're either too left or too right. Well, we're speaking on.
That right there is the Undertaker, isn't it? That's gotta be him. No, that's not Undertaker.
Or too right. Well, we're speaking our minds tonight.
The Undertaker's a wrestler, y'all, for those who don't know. And he likes to wear black hats and black hoodies.
'Cause you can't cancel all.
Hey, that's my boy right there. Do I know any of those other people? Nope, I don't. That's my boy Michael knows. That's my boy.
You're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all.
He's from the Prager show. I don't know him either, but he looks familiar.
All of us, 'cause we're standing here side
Trump!
by side. And you can't cancel all of us. You burn the stars and the stripes. But you can't cancel all.
Yo, they said they want me to do the record with Roseanne. I'm just telling y'all right now, cringe. I'm going to cringe. I'm going to crawl out of my skin, bro. I'm going to crawl out of my skin. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to cringe. You know how sometimes you want to cringe? You know that feeling of wanting to cringe? I'm going to cringe when I hear this song. I'm telling you. Well, specifically when I hear Roseanne rapping, I'm going to cringe. And I haven't done facts either. Should we do facts? Ben Shapiro. I might go. I don't know which one's going to be worse. The Ben Shapiro verse or the Roseanne. Y'all not going to convince me that it was fire. I know some people try to tell me it was fire. It's not happening. I can tell you right now, it wasn't good. I can tell you right now, and it's probably gonna sound even worse. Like the flow. Listen, I'm cooking both of them. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I'm standing on business. I don't care if it's Hog Fam in here or not. When Roseanne start rapping, I am going to cook her. And I like Roseanne. So it had nothing personal with Roseanne. I don't care what side she stand on. She's funny as hell. I like Roseanne. And I like Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro be pissing me off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I like Roseanne a little more than I like Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro I used to really like Ben Shapiro, but he you know what I'm saying? Anyways, you know how he get down. You know what side he play. When it come down to it, that boy, to me personally, when it come down to it, yeah. He American when he want to be. But Roseanne, I rock with Roseanne a little more. But I'm telling you right now, I'm cooking Ben and I'm cooking Roseanne. Let's go!
They told me, be a man, boy, just like your dad. And told me everything I am is toxic. They said the color of your skin doesn't make you bad, but mine makes me racist, got it. We were all...
Is that The Undertaker?
Makes me racist, got it.
No, that's not The Undertaker.
We were always too weak and too afraid, and now we're too male and too straight.
Even Nicki Minaj gave Ben props for his verse. Y'all better stop. Don't be up in here gaslighting. Stupid.
You're either too real or too fake. Well, we're speaking our minds today.
Let's go!
'Cause you can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause we're standing here side by side.
Facts!
And you can't cancel all of us. We're burning
Oh, there's somebody too. I don't remember these people's names, but
stars and stripes.
yo, Tom is, when it comes to that right side, Tom got that pull.
But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause the internet ain't real life.
Bro, Tom is gonna be somewhere with Trump one day. Already, Trump is gonna invite him to something's gonna happen. Something like that's gonna happen.
You can take my job away.
That's a
for
fact.
Something I may have said online.
That's a fact.
But you can't control a man who won't comply.
We are not complicit.
And you can call me every name that you might think will hurt my pride. But if you think you're stopping me, you're out your mind.
Let's go.
'Cause you can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try.
Hey yo, I can just keep this song on repeat. Like I just keep bumping it, just keep bumping it.
But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause we're standing
Oh, that's my boy. Who is that? He's a wrestler. Oh, what's his name? Scotty Too Hotty. Is that Scotty Too Hotty? That's definitely Scotty Too Hotty.
we're standing here side by side. And you can't cancel
Woo!
all of us. We're burning the stars and the stripes. But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause the internet ain't real life. 'Cause you can't cancel all of us, and you're more than welcome to try.
Go ahead, try it.
But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause we're standing here side by side.
Yeah, man. Cut it out. Y'all not stopping nobody. Y'all not canceling nobody. Shut the top. Huh? Shut up. Shout out to TDIP. I hate this chair. But that was fire. That's fire. I like what he's talking about. Obviously, you know, we know the subject. Donald Trump already gave Tom a shout out during a rally and talked to me. He talked to you? That's what's up, though. I never knew he shouted him out or acknowledged him. I mean, he need to. This man putting in a lot of work for him. All right, what y'all think? Should we do the Oh my God. Wait, let me listen to 2 songs of Tom that I know I'm gonna like. Let's do Proud to Be a Problem first, because that's a new one for me too. So let's do Proud to Be a Problem. Before I go off on Tom for having these people on this song, before I go off on them, let's just, the chat is trying to tell me that hate the chat right now. I can't stand the chat. They try to tell me Ben really went off. All right, who went off, Ben or Roseanne? I'm about to make a poll before we even get to those songs. Who went off? Can y'all wait? Can y'all wait for me to make the poll? Dang. I ain't putting in all this work for nothing. These people are impatient. It's a tie. It's a tie because they both cringy. Dwayne in the chat? Who's Dwayne? Oh, Dwayne Steven, what up, dog? Roseanne was cringe. I trust Ron because he's an M fan, so I trust Ron. Ron, I trust you, bro. All right, let's do it. Proud to be a problem. Damn, he in the same garage, he in the same barn or what? All right, let's get it. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. Today we're going to be dealing with the GOAT. You already know Mr. Billy Goat himself, Tom MacDonald, with Proud to Be a Problem. The album just dropped today, man, but we can't react to the album because it ain't out digitally. Damn, tongue twisted. That's all, folks. It isn't out digitally, and I ordered it. Got the autograph version. Shout out to Tom. Appreciate you. Listen, when I get it, I get it. I get it. And when it does come out, we'll do an album reaction, all right? But right now, we're just sitting tight, waiting until tomorrow. I don't know what's going on out here. But today we do got Tom MacDonald, Proud to Be a Problem. We're going to do that today, so let's get it. We live right now with the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat holding it down. Keep hitting that like button, and let's keep it rocking, man. Let's stay engaged, folks. Let's stay engaged. All right? What was that? Because you can't. Oops. My bad. Oops. Nope. All right, I'm going to stop touching stuff. All right, something came in. I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was a dono or just let's check. Let's double check. Let's make sure. We got to acknowledge people. Cause you can't cancel all of us. Cause we're standing here side by side. Cause you can't cancel all of us. I'm going to stop talking like that. Oh, DLB sent the no, it wasn't a donor. Okay, thought it was. I don't know what that was then. Probably a subscription. All right, let's get it. Let's keep it rocking. Wait, I need to have oh, that's that stream. No wonder I can't see things. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's get it. All right, I just figured something out, y'all. That's all. No worries. We back. I'm gonna watch it on this one. It's bigger. All right.
We've all been hooked on something. Coffee, cocaine, or cigarettes. And we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check. And we've all been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent. And we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay, but they up and left. And we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we've all been hooked on something. Pills or beer, mobile phones. And we've all done things that we regret to avoid laying alone. And Lord, we've had some bad days, depressed and anxious or drunk and stoned. And we've all had nights when we go to sleep and don't want to live no more. But we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called, and maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along, or maybe we're perfect but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve, and we ain't afraid of hard times past. Maybe we may be all the next some years, but we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault.
Let's go!
We may be all the names that we've been called, and maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along, or maybe we're perfect but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve, and we ain't afraid of hard times past. We've all been hooked on something, coffee, cocaine, or cigarettes, and we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check, and we've all been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent, and we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay but they up and left, and we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears, we know walking through hell, it could take some years, but we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called, and maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along.
Damn, I don't want to admit it. Maybe we're perfect. Hell no, we not. Hey, problem they can't solve.
And we've all been hooked on something, pills or beer, mobile phones, and we've all done things that we regret to avoid laying alone. And Lord, we've had some bad days, depressed and anxious or drunk and stoned, and we've all had nights when we go to sleep and don't wanna live no more. But we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears, we know walking through hell, it can take some years, but we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called,
and maybe we're losers. Let's go! Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. We're not gonna stop until we know these lyrics. Run it back! Let's go! That's on something.
Coffee, cocaine, and cigarettes, and
we gotta get it right. We gotta get it right. We gotta get it right.
We've all been hooked on something. Coffee, cocaine, and cigarettes, and we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check.
I have
been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent, and we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay but they up and left. And we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears, we know walking through hell, it can take some years, but we don't
sing it!
One, cause
it's painful, it hurts, it's my fault. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Damn,
or maybe we're perfect.
Hell no.
Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be
a problem they can't solve. Hey,
and we've all been hooked on something, pills or beer, mobile phones, and we've all done things that we regret to avoid
laying alone.
And Lord, we've had some bad days, depressed and anxious or drunk and stoned, and we've all had nights when we go to sleep and don't wanna live no more. But we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears, we know walking through hell, it can take some years, but we don't blame no one, cause
it may be our fault. Hey,
we may be all the names that we've been called,
it might be true, and maybe we're losers,
maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along, or maybe we're perfect but probably not.
Hold up.
Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve.
This song made me want to get, I don't know how this just happened. Like, I was not feeling this song at this level at first, and then once you let it sit inside your soul, you realize, hold on, this is a banger. Run it back real quick, right? Because I don't think you realize what I'm talking about.
We've all been hooked on something, coffee, cocaine,
let's get this right. We don't ask for help, He should have put a little more twang on there. I ain't gonna lie.
We've all been hooked on something. Coffee, cocaine, and cigarettes. And we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check. And we've all been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent. And we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay, but they up and left. And we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we've all been hooked on something. Pills or beer, mobile phones. And we've all done things that we regret to avoid laying alone. And Lord, we've had some bad days, depressed and anxious or drunk and stoned. And we've all had nights when we go to sleep and don't want to live no more.
Don't be screen recording and sending that out to anybody. That's mine. That's the pogo stick.
We know walking through
hell, it can take some years.
But we don't blame no one,
I ain't got the right color on.
It may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we ain't afraid of hard times pass.
We ain't afraid.
There will be dark nights, but they don't ever last.
They don't last.
We ain't waiting for sunlight, we're pouring out gas. We're proud to be the problems light a match. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe
I hate
we're
to admit
bad
it.
guys and they knew it all along.
Oh, they had me figured out.
Maybe we're perfect, but
Hell
probably
no.
not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem.
Baby, I love you.
Maybe we're losers.
I love you, baby.
Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're
I'm just
bad
proud to be
guys
your
and they
problem.
knew it all along.
I'm annoying. I gotta get my ish together.
Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve.
I just found that out in therapy. I still gotta get my ish together. Love you, baby. Oh yeah, I thought. Should I do it? I don't know, because I really like that song. I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm thinking. Run it back!
We've all been hooked on something.
Hey!
Coffee, cocaine, and cigarettes. And we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check. And we've all been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent. And we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay, but they up and left.
Hey!
We don't ask for help. We don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one.
Yo, this is real though. Like this is hold on, but this is real as hell though. Like it's all good fun and games and all that, but this is real as hell what he's talking about, dog. Because I'm relating directly to this because it's like, yo, the imperfections have to be accepted. That's what we're asking for with this kind of music, with these kind of lyrics. What he's doing right now, that's why he said babe. That's why he said babe there. That's why you see how randomly he just implemented babe, right? At no point was he talking to her. I mean, he's talking to her throughout the whole entire song, but at no point is he directing anything towards her until he says that. Now we know he's sitting there having conversation with his girl, like, man, I got issues, I got problems, I'm imperfect, but I need you to accept me this way. And she does. She does accept him that way. And he accepts her. And that's the beauty of it. With these type of songs, it's cool. It's a bop. It's rhythmically, it's nice. And it seems like kind of basic almost. But when you really peel back the layers and you think about what kind of conversation this song can trigger, then you start to understand how deep the song actually is and how deep the message is and how important it is to sing along to a song like this, because it actually ignites the smaller us inside. It ignites us, that little person inside who doesn't get a lot of time to speak. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the one that holds all the emotions, the little one who holds all the emotions, all the anger, all the disagreements, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you was in class and you was too nervous to raise your hand, even though you knew the answer, the shy one, all of that is contained inside of you. And songs like this, when you sing them out loud, it opens you up. It lets the little you sing loud. You know what I'm saying? It lets the little you sing loud. And I think that's why this song is so freaking important, because like it could be basic, but it has to be basic so you can sing along with it. So the kids can sing along with it and not notice what's really happening, but the parents can sing along with it and it's easy to remember, but so that the adults can sing along with it and actually connect to it and actually feel like, hold on. Cause I was just dancing doing the pogo stick. I never showed nobody that move, so like y'all got that now, exclusive. But I was just doing the pogo stick. As I was doing the pogo stick, I realized, hold on, the pogo stick is little me. That's little me who does the pogo stick. I don't never do the pogo stick for anybody. My wife never even seen me do the pogo stick. So I'm saying, so like, I just got an exclusive real quick. She in the chat. She talking crazy, but it's all good. But listen, when I did the pogo stick, the pogo dance, that's when I knew the little me had just taken over. You know what I'm saying? Or I've just taken over. I ain't graduated high school, so my grammar ain't great. But listen, grammar ain't great. Wordplay, great grandma. I'm a rapper. I was born for this. I was really born for this. I was born to rap. I ain't gonna lie. Like, y'all might think I was born to entertain and be a creator. Nah, I was born to rap. My wordplay crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But yo, listen, this song is deep though. This song is deep. And you know what's ill about this though? What's ill about this is that Tom didn't do this by mistake. He didn't do this by accident. He didn't just trigger me. Like, that was his purpose. That's why he's so deep. That's why this is the first song that he really actually promoted for the album. That's why it's so important, because he did that on purpose. And that's what I'm talking about. Great artists, dope artists, right? Amazing artists. They do certain songs, they put out certain messages, and then all of a sudden, like, it becomes a song that some people connect to, and it hits people in a specific way. Different for everybody, right? And sometimes it was never the intention of the artist. Sometimes they were just trying to get their own stuff off their chest. But really, what I respect about Tom in this song, I know for a fact, because I wouldn't feel that way just now, he did that with the intention for me to feel that way. He knew he wanted me to bring out the pogo dance. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? He wanted me to bring out the pogo dance. So I did the pogo dance because he wanted me to. That was his intention. Why? Because he wanted the little you to scream out loud and take over, because that's the ones who holds all the secrets, you know what I'm saying? And who tells the truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah, little you inside tells all the truth. Don't hold nothing back. So that's why we always try to conceal little us, right? We try to hold them in because, yo, you loose with the lips. You be wilding. Like, I can't let that out yet. They not ready to receive this. You feel me? So what does Tom do? He's trying to assist us in letting the little us inside of us be loud by this song, by rhythmically making something that's pleasing to the ear that we can sing along with, not knowing as we sing along with it, it starts to happen gradually. It just happened to me. Did you see what just happened? I was just listening to the song, and it was like, okay, it's cool, little crunchy twang. He's on that stuff he was just on with Can't Cancel All of Us. Like, and then it started to hit me, and then I started to enjoy it. I went from not knowing what I was listening to for the first time to the little kid. Right? I started to get happy. I started dancing. That's what little kids are going to do at the barbecue when you play this. And then I started getting into the little me started coming out. Now I'm like, oh, now it's like the inner me's coming out. Now I'm doing the pogo dance because I know how exclusive the pogo dance is. So I started doing the pogo dance. I'm like, hold on, something's happening to me. And then it just drowns you. It's like, oh, wait, hold on. This song is hella deep. This song is hella deep because I got problems. I got issues, right? And they can't solve me. They can't solve me. Nobody can solve me, actually. That's the crazy part. Because I'm not meant to be solved. I was already saved. Christ already saved me, so I'm not meant to be solved by other humans, other moral beings. They can't solve me. The special ones, though, like my lady, the special ones will accept you for that, though. Or they'll learn to accept you. If they haven't accepted you yet and they're still working on it, then that's a blessing too. They're still working on accepting you. They're still working on accepting you. It's like the moment, it's like this song. These things happen gradually, not overnight. Because things that happen overnight never last. But things that get worked on and your craftsmanship, things that you fail at and you continue to get better, and it's a gradual incline, and there's even declines, there's hills. Those things last forever. Those things are what we call classic because so much work, blood, sweat, and tears went into those things. Those things that happen overnight because somebody put $1 behind you, you won't be able to carry the weight of that success. That's what a one-hit wonder is. That's what these people are who come and go. Artists is like a revolving door in the music industry. That's what that is. It's because somebody put $1 behind you and made you. You didn't make yourself. Tom is self-made. Tom is self-made. He's self-made. This album should have been called Self-Made. But I'm proud that he named it Proud to Be a Problem, because that's like the moral compass around the whole entire I'm pretty sure. I can't wait to get the album now. But anyways, this song is deep, bro. This song is hella deep. And the crazy part is, we gotta go listen to Facts now. And the Roseanne bar song. Like, what am I gonna do with that? Like, I just went from, I don't know, man. We just got real philosophical, and now we're about to get real methodical. It's about to get real cringy. But anyways, y'all know what I mean? I hope I ain't going off a tangent. I mean, I am going off a tangent, but I hope I'm not like just not making sense. Like nobody's feeling it. It's hot as hell in here. I ain't turned the fan on after the pogo dance. That's wild. Hold on real quick. What y'all think about? Hold on, time out though. What y'all think about the pogo though? Time for a poll. Yeah, no, I can't play the poll music because they lied, bro. They said I could play however many seconds, and they lied because then my video still got blocked. So I'm done with the song. Shout out to Renee Austin with the $10 dono. Appreciate you. What was it? Was it the pogo? It was probably the pogo that made you pay. Yeah, I know. Pogo's something different, man. The pogo's something different. Let's read the chat before we move on. Let's read the chat. Somebody else put a dono? I think somebody else did. DLB! Dance party. Yeah, you already know. It was pogo time. I ain't gonna lie. It was pogo time. Then you are my mind. Oh, yeah, I was talking a little bit. Manny feeling it. Yeah, I was definitely feeling it. Run it back. Okay, that's what we started at. Mm-hmm. My daughter keeps looking at me like, Dada crazy. Because your Dada is crazy, girl. Don't you know that? Shout out to Candace in the chat. All right, y'all. We're about to get into this. Gosh, I didn't care for this song. Now he has changed my mind. And that is his intention. His intention, who said that? Renee. His intention, Renee, was for the song to trigger certain folks like myself who's online content creating to talk about these kind of things and to ignite things in others. So now that you guys are here spending time with me, I'm triggering, you know what I'm saying? That's the purpose. And the meticulous psychopath that Tom is, that was his intention. That's where I'm giving him the credit. It was his intention to trigger me like that. And that is methodical. Oh yeah, for sure. Proud to be a problem. Hawk fan. I ain't gonna lie, I almost ran it back again, but I ain't gonna do that. Lil Manny has taken over. Shout out Tad Walters. Lil Manny definitely took over. That's a fact. And maybe we're stupid. Maybe we're yeah. I like that song though. Tom said the album is a autobiography. Well, I can't wait, man. That's beautiful, man. I hope there's more of that. I hope he's doing some rapping on that type of level, because that's different, ain't it? It's different when you really think about it, man. It's definitely meticulous psychopath. That's a fact. It worked, Manny. And it did work. It absolutely worked. He knows what he's doing. And that makes him a great. That right there, that alone makes him a great. You feel me? That alone makes him a great. And I'm not taking his hat off. Because it matches my shirt. It looked good. Babe, I didn't even know this hat matched my shirt. I wasn't even thinking of this shirt when I wasn't thinking of this shirt when I wasn't thinking of this hat when I bought this shirt. Big dyslexia. Y'all know how I get down. It's his story, but we all connect to it. Well, I do. You know, many can connect to it. Let's put it that way. All right, let's move on. Shout out to Tom for just blessing us with this. Yo, I hate this chair. Oh, you're doing Tom on sub. Oh, no, this is my other channel. This is my channel. This is let me show y'all. This is not my actual channel. This is my channel when I'm watching videos. Let me show you. You don't ever try to come at me like that again. Look. Oh, how do I? You see? This is my incognito channel. I'm like Courtney. That's a picture of Eminem. But that's my channel when I go on in and I just start arguing with people. So if you ever see a picture of Eminem with the white tank top arguing in the comment section, that's me. I just got an exclusive. I'll be arguing with people. That's my channel I use to cuss people out. No, I'm playing. I don't be cussing people out, but I do be arguing with people. Yeah, my actual channel, I'm definitely sub to Tom. Absolutely. Y'all funny though. Whoever tried to call me out like that was crazy. Oh man, you're doing time outs. Oh, that was James. James, you're wild for that, bro. Oh my god, my ride or dies. You never know who it could be, yo. It could be anybody, man. It could be anybody that come out to get you, even your ride or dies. But all right, let's go, man. Let's do which one should we do first? Oh, what the poll say? Hey, that 31 to 69 is pretty close. That was closer than I thought. I thought Ben was gonna have a dramatic, better verse, but apparently some people felt Roseanne was better. So which one should we? Let's do facts first since it came out a while ago. Let's give facts. Damn, I typed facts and that's the first thing that came up. That was only 26 votes. We gonna need more votes than that. Oh my god, he's wearing a hoodie. What is happening right now? I didn't know he was wearing a hoodie. From the picture I saw, he had like a blazer on with a yarmulke on his head. But yo, y'all ready? Y'all know this is about to be ridiculousness. Nothing good can come from this, bro. It's not possible. I need Hog Fam to be real for a second. I need y'all to be realistic for a second. Nothing good can come from this, bro. Oh my god! I'm not even keeping my headphones on. I'm playing it through the computer because it's annoying with the hat, and I need to keep this hat on because I like the hat. So just for these two reactions, I'm gonna play it through the computer. But no worries, it's not gonna. It shouldn't mess with the audio. All right, here we go. This is gonna be terrible. I already know. It's gonna be terrible. Let the craziness begin. Here we are, y'all. Here we are. That's where it starts. All right, let's get it, man. Make sure the volume's up. Okay. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. Shout out to the running back. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy. That was mad aggressive. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. Shout out to Tom MacDonald. We are currently live right now with the chat. We are getting into something that I promised I wouldn't get into. But since we're live, we're having fun. We wanted to do the album reaction today. It is April 25th. And, I did cop my album, got the autograph signature. Hello. I ain't playing with that. But he didn't drop it digitally, so we got to wait for that. So what I'm going to do is do some other time. So today we've reached facts. Ben Shapiro. Listen, I'm a fan of Ben Shapiro. I like some of what he says. He's turned me off in the later years, but he's still a smart dude, and I respect intelligence, and I respect intellect. I just don't know how. Sometimes he's not always honestly intellectual, and yeah, I know what I mean by that. But all right, we got Ben today with a verse for Tom. Tom, my boy, let's not do too many of these. Let's not do too many of this. I'm going down the rabbit hole of time still. I'm still down that rabbit hole, and I've been loving the journey. We just did Proud to Be a Problem. I don't know, that ignited something in my soul. I might just edit that today and drop that today. No, I'll drop that tomorrow. It's too late to drop something. Yeah, but I'll set it up to drop tomorrow. But listen, today we got facts though. And after this, we're going to do the Roseanne feature. And I just know, I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all watching, I'm about to cringe. I'm about to cringe. And I don't care what Hog Fam say about it. They're in the chat right now telling me that Ben Shapiro spitting bars and he got a yarmulke on. Come on, stop it. I'm gonna knock his kufi off his head if he come here spitting some whack bars. He better spit some fire. Let's get it.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope. It's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no wonder protected. Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow. This ain't rap, this ain't money, causing clothes.
Ooh, I like that intro right there. This ain't rap, this ain't money, causing clothes. How's the sound quality sounding good? It's not too bad? Because I'm not playing it through my headphones. It's playing through my computer. But I got like little speakers or whatever. It sounds good for me, but does it sound decent enough for y'all? Because we are putting this out on YouTube. I liked it. It is. It sounds echoey. All right, so let's put the headphones back on then. I don't want no echo. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. Let's put the headphones back on there. Yo, Jorge said, audio sounds a little echoey. And James is like, yo, this audio is trash. Yo, James, calm down, my boy. Oh, man, two different ways to be honest, and I love them both. I love them both. But you know what? Those two men I do love, so they can say stuff like that. But James is stupid. He said, my boy, this shit trash. All right, let's get it. We back.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Claim that I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, broke, no hope, it's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it. Where the American flags at? Remember?
But you ain't pro-guns, nobody is protected. Ooh, look, nice little scheme. He out here barring with Ben on the track. He was trying to make sure Ben didn't out-rap him. He was like, hold on, just in case Ben try to run up on me and give me some bars. I ain't about to have people saying, damn, Ben killed you on your own. Shh. Run it back.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only two genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. I'm racist, yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope, it's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it. Where the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow. This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes.
Hey.
We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose.
Hey.
Ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles.
Hey.
Turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream. You can riot in the streets. You defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you.
Woo! Hey, I like the hook. Hey!
Let's just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man.
Facts.
If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats.
Stop right now! Before we get it, he said, let's look at the stats. Is he about to talk how he raps? This man Ben he's about to talk his way through this beat. He better not, because I'm telling y'all right now, I'm already, there's ants crawling all over my body right now. I'm cringing at just the first line. Let's look at the stats. I swear I'm about to do the pogo dance. Hold on, time out. Ben, calm down. I got stuff to talk about. Ben Wiley, better really think this is about him. Hold on, Tom. I like that hook. You know what? I'll run it back after. Let's let Ben get his rocks off real quick. I ain't going. All right, let's go.
Just keep it real, facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect.
I like
Let's look
that.
at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo. My pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be.
How am I gonna get to How am I gonna get through this verse? Is he gonna be dry? Oh, I'm not even mad at that bar. I'm not even mad at that bar. I'm really not mad at the bar. I mean, it's not good. But I don't hate it. He says, look at the fat. My pockets are fat. Like, listen. He did not just, he's making diss records? Yo, I'm scared of the Roseanne track, bro. At this point, I cannot believe I'm running it back. Yo, he got us running it back. Hold on, let me take this off. Yeah, right, I don't need this hat. But I am going to put my gangster do-rag on. Hold on real quick, because he ain't about to out-gangster me. That's for sure. You feel me? I ain't about to let Ben just come over here and out-culture me. Let me get my culture on. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my culture on real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my doobie on. We're going to show him who's gangster. We're going to show Ben who's gangster. He want to be part of his culture? All right, bet. I got you, Ben. Let's see, good man. Let's see, good brother. Let's see how you hold up. How you hold up with it. Your fashion change. Fashion check. Let's go.
There's no one to protect you. I hope I defend you. I ask myself, what would Ben do?
I didn't even catch that the first time. I asked myself, what would Ben do?
Let's just keep it real facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't
Oh, yeah. Ben used to say facts don't care about your feelings. Okay, that makes sense.
respect.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap. Look at the graph.
Don't be a whap. He said, don't be a wet at. Yo, that's a bar.
Man, I'm the man who don't respect.
That's a bar.
Stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison, I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
This ain't rap, this ain't money.
This is criminal behavior. This is how you get canceled. Mel 41. What up, Mel? Yo, this is how you get canceled. Yo, Tom has been begging to get canceled. I gotta run that verse back, yo.
Funded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I defend you. I ask myself, what would Ben do?
Wow.
Let's just keep it real facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap.
I can't. He said, hold on, he said, what the hell this fool just say? Oh, man, Ben, you getting on my good side right now, bro. You getting on my good side right now. He said, my money like Lizzo, pockets is fat. He said, hold on, but he said, don't be a whap. Don't be a whap is his hardest bar, though. On the whole song, don't be a whap. And it's like, that's a shot at Cardi B. And he's telling all of y'all soft Karens in the comment section, stop being. That's crazy. He said, don't be a ass. That's a bar for Ben. That's a wild bar, dog. That's a wild bar. All right, so we got don't be a whap. He said, that's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. And he's saying, I speak facts, bro. That's a bar too. He's like, that's a yarmulke. I'm Jewish, but you know that ain't a cap on my head, dog. And I don't cap in my raps. All right, let's see what else he got. What other bars he got in here? Yo, I am a little shocked.
Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go.
No. He's really now he's bodying. Now he's actually. Hold on. Now he's actually rapping. He said the flow is terrible. The flow is disgustingly terrible. It's disgusting actually. But let's just peel back the layers. He said, "Look at the graphs." You don't know what he said? Look at the graphs. You blowing money on cars.
Pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a whap. Dog, it's a yarmulke. Homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go.
Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on women in cars, bro. Like that's a bar, bro. I would say that. I would say it in a way better way, but I would say that bar. I would say what that bar represents. I would say that in my raps. I think I have said that in my raps before. So hold up. I want to know who. I was about to say I want to know who was hating on this verse. Me. That's who. There's a bad guy coming through. That was me. That would be me. I was hating. I'm still hating. It's still cringy. It still sounds cringy. His flow is terrible. But he got bars. Can I lie? Can I lie right now? No, I'm not about to lie.
You go into prison, I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are.
You go to prison.
Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make...
He should have said white carrots just to bomb on me. That would have been gangster. He would have distinguished himself from those people. Oh man, he bombing on woke Karens. I love that. He gave Nikki a bar. What he said to Nikki?
Make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents.
He's bars.
Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
This ain't rap, this ain't...
Yo, did this go #1? That's what I want to know. Does Ben Shapiro have a #1 freaking hit single right now? That's what I want to know. Does Ben Shapiro have a #1 hit single? All right, let's talk about. Hold on, but let's release. Oh, we're not even done with the song.
This ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles. We won't turn your sons into thugs or your daughters into hoes. I don't care if I offend you.
The hook is fire though.
I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream. You can
Kimmy!
in the streets, you defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you.
Woo!
I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real fast.
Y'all saw that? That's the face of a man who's a troll, who's trolling. Look. Trolling. Look at this man's face. He's trolling. He said, haha, y'all not gonna like this one.
Just keep it real facts. Don't care how you
Let's
feel,
go.
man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect.
I'm the man who don't respect you. That's a hard bar.
You mad. I guess it's cool to be the
I was.
victim. Well, I'ma be the man. You sad. You just try to get attention, being triggered's all you have. You mad. You blame everybody else for...
This beat is stupid fire. This hook is fire. And like, I was gonna say he messed around and put Ben Shapiro on it, but I guess like Homegirl was saying earlier, it did what it was supposed to do because did it go #1? That's what I want to know. Somebody said Tupac in the house. They screaming Tupac back. I got them screams.
For every problem that you can. You sad. I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you.
Sam, I see you, Sam.
You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets.
Rachel,
Under the police, now there's no one to
Elsie,
protect you.
Kimmy,
I hope I
Sleazy Dog, what up, bro?
I ask
Yeah.
myself, what would Ben do? Let's just keep it real facts. Don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man. I'm the man who don't respect you.
Hey, bro, that was a dope hook and all that. I ain't gonna lie, that Cindy V. I ain't gonna lie, that verse. I don't care what anybody say. That verse still made me cringe. I was cringing inside. It was ants crawling all over me. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it wasn't a terrible verse though. It wasn't. I'm gonna tell you right now. I thought it was gonna be way worse than that. I even thought he was gonna, and he flowed terribly. I even thought he was gonna flow worse than that. But I can't be mad at the song. And I can't be mad at the move he made. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at that. The Roseanne Barr one, we gonna talk about it. We out. All right, y'all. I'm posting this one immediately. And that's not how you spell immediately, because I was gonna say ASAP, and I ended up saying immediately. So I said immediately, and that's not a word. So there I go. We got 50 in the chat. Hit that like button. We got 59 likes. I know there's more than 59 people who entered this chat. Come on, hit the like button. I still like the Roseanne one better. Oh, you was part of that crowd, huh, Elsie? Well, we're going to find out right now which one we like better. What was that song called? Maybe I'll just type Roseanne. Eminem, roast Tom MacDonald. Eminem never did no such thing. Stop trying to start something. All right, let's go. Oh, thank God this is only 2 minutes. This is much shorter. Yeah. Because I don't know if I can do too much, Roseanne. Oh my God, I'm already cringing. What are we looking at right now? Oh my Lord. Oh man, I want somebody in the comments to tell me that it's a Dutch braid right now. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is nuts. But she's trolling though, so, and she's a comedian. You know what's the thing about this that's funny is that she's a comedian though. You feel me? Like that's what actually makes this one way more okay than the Ben one. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the Ben Shapiro one, I didn't like that because why? Because Ben was talking crazy about hip hop. I heard that he changed his mind. I heard he said some nicer things. So if that's cool, then everybody has a right to change their mind. Then that's different. I haven't heard him say it yet for myself, so I'm just going off of what I heard. But he said some disparaging things about hip hop. It's not music. It's not this. It's blah blah blah. And listen, hip hop is a lot of what he said. It is a lot of negative, da da da. But there's also a lot of positive. There's a lot of positive, and it does do a lot of good. And there are dope rappers, and there are good rappers out there. I mean, look, you just got on the song with Tom. You think Tom's the only one doing this? No. There's mad rappers doing what Tom's doing. They're not doing it at his level, but there's mad rappers promoting good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and it definitely is music. Like, that was just ignorant to say. So, like, that I didn't like about, I guess I didn't like that. So much of the song with Ben, I didn't mind. But what he said about hip-hop. Now, Roseanne's something different. I rock with Roseanne. I think she's funny. She's a comedian. She's funny as hell. I don't care that she voted for Trump. I don't care about none of that. She's funny as hell. We all laughed at Roseanne growing up, so don't even try to act like you all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, she ain't funny now. She funny as hell. So this is actually funny. You know what? I'm not even cringing right now. Cause I just came to grips with the fact that she's a comedian and she's a good comedian. So I gotta let this one rock. So maybe I'm not gonna be mad. But if she disses Eminem, I'm shutting this live off though.
We won, you mad, it's done, too bad, boo-hoo, so sad.
That's wild.
We won, you mad, you cry, we laugh, we wave the flag. Now your daddy's home. Thank
Oh, this song's called Daddy's Home? What? I ain't calling no man daddy. Are they calling him daddy? If they're calling him daddy, Tom, that's wild. Ain't no way Adam's in this video. And this song's called Daddy's Home. I know Adam, he too gangster for this. So is they're calling them daddy? Or, he said your daddy's home. Oh, okay, yeah, is that what he said? He said your daddy's home? I just hope they not calling him daddy, that's all.
now your daddy's home.
Now your daddy's home. Okay, yeah. I'm all right with that. I was about to say. Caitlin, what's up, girl? It's been a while. Oh, we got some newbies in the chat. He said goodbye. Oh, okay. Later. Probably saw Tom was like, I'm out of here. The thumbnail was Tom, so maybe you shouldn't have clicked it. But anyways.
Thank God that we're back. Couldn't take another 4 years.
Run it back. Roseanne.
You mad, it's done.
The funny thing is, her name is Roseanne Barr.
We won, you mad, it's done, too bad, boo-hoo, so sad. Now your daddy's home. We won, you mad, you cry.
Yo, this beat is fire though. Dang.
Now your daddy's home. Thank God that we're back. Couldn't take another 4 years. That's a wrap. I can take a bath in your tears. That's a fact. You got lipstick all on your beard. You're a man. That is cap. That is cap. You pretending you're accepting. That's an act. You hear pat. If you want our freedom, come and take it back. Bet you can. We want you mad.
And he's got like the the new age rapper style with the auto-tune in the back. That's pretty funny.
Cap. You pretending you're accepting, that's an act. You hear pat.
Sound like Travis Scott.
If you want our freedom, come and take it back. Bet you can. We want you mad, it's done, too bad. Boo-hoo, so sad. We want you mad.
That's kind of funny.
We laugh.
The song's kind of funny actually. It's like if you're on the other side and they singing this, it's like it might make you mad. Like, I'm gonna punch this mother.
Wave the flag.
They try to cancel me and say that I'm a racist. Got a mean hook, they can't get me with that jab. Trying to take away my right to go and say this. Well, listen up, cause this gun is going bad. With the facts.
This is not going well. This is Elsie, come up to the front. Come up to the front. You voted. You was part of the 30%. You told me this was better than the Ben Shapiro one. Come up to the front. This is a humiliation tactic. You come up to the front and take this humiliation. Because I'm not getting through this verse. And I like Roseanne. I need Elsie up front because this is not going well so far. Run it back.
Take away my rights and go.
We laugh, we wave a flag.
They try to cancel me and say that I'm a racist. Got a mean hook, they can't get me with that jam. Trying to take away my rights and go and say this. Well, listen up, cause this one is going bad.
I'm literally cringing right now. I thought it was gonna just be funny, and it is funny, but like spiders are crawling on me right now, dog. I got Elsie up front. You gotta take some of this humiliation. This is not going. Ron, I'm with you. I thought I wasn't gonna cringe. I thought it was just gonna be funny, but I am cringing. This is not good.
With the facts. Why they trying to turn Becky into Dan? You get screw Eminem. I'm Roseanne.
We won, you mad, it's done, too bad. We lose, so sad. We won, you mad, you cry, we laugh, we wave a flag. If you mad about it, go and cry about it. Shave your head and wear a shirt that says you're woke. If you can't handle a lot of facts and make up lies about it, say goodbye to Joe, your daddy's coming home.
Hey, listen, I can't stand Joe Biden, so I'm not mad at this. But her twerking, it's going too far. Oh, God. Yo, she said, forget Eminem, I'm Roseanne. Yo, if it would have been a good bar, I would have cut this live off. I'm going to tell y'all right now, no Eminem slanders allowed on this channel. But listen, it wasn't a good bar. Come on, Bar. Mrs. Bar. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. All right, yeah. Oh, what's the name? Oh, my God. Ben Shapiro. She made Ben Shapiro look like a lyricist just now. Ben Shapiro's looking great right now. I'm not even mad at the Ben Shapiro verse anymore. I might just go back and listen to the Ben Shapiro verse just to make up for what I just heard. Again, Tom, dope verse. Dope beat. And I don't love the hook, but it was like a good production. It's like, but then again, it did what it's supposed to do. Yo, Tom, you know what it is? He seen what happened with Facts, and he was like, let me make them cringe again. He wants to make them cringe. He does. And I kind of like that about him. Like, he's doing it on purpose. He's trying to make us cringe. He's all about the cringe, right? I feel like he's all about just making us squirm, like, until it's funny. And then when you realize it's all just a game, it just becomes funny. It's just like, it's not a big deal. So, like, some people might get offended or might be like, oh, Roseanne, culture vulture. I don't know. People say stupid stuff like that. I mean, listen, in the braids, she's looking like Tom. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's really not. I just didn't want to cringe too bad. And of course I did. But I do like Roseanne. I like her. I let her slide. She's a comedian. She gets a pass because she's a comedian. Now, Ben, I'm going to have to watch those videos. Somebody told me that Ben took back what he said about hip hop. So I'll have to watch those videos. But Elsie. It wasn't just Elsie. There was 31%. Who else was it? Come out. Come up to the front. Who else is out there? Humiliation. Come get this humiliation. Who else is out there? It wasn't just, don't let Elsie get out here humiliated by herself. Come on, man. Who else? Go easy. She is a fab for 73 years old. Hey, you know what? She is 73, and it sucked. I can't lie. And that's why she's 73, and that's why she shouldn't be doing this. I can't lie. I want to know who's part of that 30%. Oh, Koala Bear, 1996. Koala Bear. Come get this humiliation. Shame on you. Oh, shoot. Yo, my favorite thing about her is when she says, I might get blocked after that one. What you said, Todd? Who is Eminem? Is he One of those mumble rappers. Yeah, Tad Walters. Do you want to get thrown into the smithereens of the abyss of nowhere, never to be heard of again? Yo, I just want Manny is gonna blow his wad over that comment. That's funny as hell. Dinner is done in about 10. All right, well, we're done over here, so. I can't believe I had to end it on that note. Hey, we listened to 4 Tom songs, though. That's what's up. To be fair, what Peter say? Like me not sugarcoating anything. Yeah, nah. You thought I was going to say I like that song? Tom, hey, listen, Tom, I feel like Tom watches my videos. I'm not even going to front. I think he does. For like the songs he really likes, I think he watches my reactions for those. Someone told me he did, but I don't know if that's a real source. Like, it's a source to him, but I don't know if that's like a reliable source. But either way, cringy. Oh, cringy ending? Yeah, we didn't even finish the song yet.
We won, you mad, it's done, too bad, boo-hoo, so sad, now your daddy's home. We won, you mad, you cry, we laugh, we wave the flag, now your daddy's home. We won, you mad, it's done, too bad.
This beat is crazy. This beat is hard.
You cry, we laugh, we wave the flag.
I thought something happened at the end. Somebody said it was cringy at the end. But what I was gonna say, what I will say is like, yo, we need to start talking about Tom as one of the best producers in the game. Yo, we really need to have that conversation. I think he's in that conversation. Bro, he's making all these beats, bro. Like, nah. Bro, Tom is up there as one of the best producers in the game right now, dog. I don't care what anybody say. Bro. This year alone, from the Brave 1, Brave 2, to some of the stuff we already heard, if he's making all these beats, bro, then he's got some of the best production in the game, bro. That's a whole nother conversation we need to have about Tom. Best production. That man is making some dope beats. So is NF, too. I know NF makes a lot of his beats, too. So it's like, these dudes are super talented. Super talented, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Don't run it back. There's no way I'm running that one back, Pete. Pete, there's no way I'm running that one back. Shout out to Roseanne. I love Roseanne, you know what I'm saying? I don't take it personal. I don't care about any of the stuff. I love the braids. I love what she did with the Tom thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was cringy. And I think Tom wanted it to be cringy. So shout out to Tom for succeeding on that. This one definitely did not go number 1. There's no way, right? This didn't go number 1, right? Facts was a good song. And Facts had some good context behind it. But did this go number 1? I just want to know. I remember that. Manny, let me give you a dono for one more song. Okay. What's your dono? Because I'm ready to get out of here. So is it going to be a worthy dono? Because I'm about done. But I got like 10 more minutes. What you got? Who was that? Who said that? Oh, Samantha. Oh, what up, girl? Samantha, what you got? Never mind. You an OG. You done donated enough. You don't even got to donate. What you want me to do? You an OG in this game. $50 dono. Damn. You ain't got to do that. I'll take it, but you ain't got to do that. I didn't realize who asked me that. My bad. But yeah, when you knew, you know what I'm saying, you got to work your way up to the favoritism. You know what I'm saying? I favor certain people. But what you want to dono for it? It hit Billboard number 1. God, Facts got number 1. So this one too? That's crazy. What's the song, Sam? Clown World? But Sam, don't put it through super chats, please. Okay? Put it through PayPal, the link. Sam, you hear me? You're scaring me. Don't send it to super chat, please. Big donos like that. I know you sent it to super chat before. If you can't send it through PayPal, then all right, send it to super chat. But yeah, I know how YouTube be taking the money. So if you can, please send the 50 to PayPal, please, if you can. I know some people be having trouble with PayPal. I don't know why, man. PayPal's like the easiest thing. Ah, she sent it to Super Chat. She sent it to Super Chat. It's all good. All right, what is it, Clown World? All right, let me see. Let me check it out. We were too late, Sick Boy. We were too late. Sick Boy set the link right up. All right, let's get it. Appreciate the dono, Sam. Thank you for always pulling up, showing love, man. I love that. It's not even a dono day, but we raked in some donos today. And so, who's Clown World by Tom? Yeah. No, don't worry, Sam. Hey, look. It still helps. It still helps. I love it. Next time I will, I promise. No, you don't got to. Listen, you've done enough on this channel. Some people getting their jersey retired on this channel. Okay, so. Okay, Clown World. Okay, I got you. Hold on, let's pull it up real quick. Where's my link? My bad, y'all. I had a link here. You want too bad. Oh, my phone dying. Now your daddy's home. Oh, here it goes. Found the link. Okay. I've been seeing Clown World in the comment sections a lot, by the way. So, I'm excited about this one. Because I know it's like, people like it. Oh, shoot. You look wild right there. It kind of reminds me of NF a little bit. I do feel like NF influenced Tom. Like, I don't know about anymore. Like, Tom is just so, like, he's not like anybody anymore. But I do feel like early Tom was influenced by some early NF. Because NF was really, like, I looked back at the numbers, bro. NF, when he was on his rise years ago, he was really going crazy. And that was before Tom was going crazy. Tom's numbers weren't going crazy back then. And I feel like, NF influenced, he influenced a lot of people. He gave a lot of people influence. Shout out to James Whittle, the $10 dono. Appreciate that, brother. Clown World. Yeah, I pulled it up. I hope he wasn't. I hope he wasn't donating towards that. You just donate. Because when you donate through Super Chats, I can't do returns. But if you donate through PayPal and you donate something by mistake, I could just return it. I could refund it. It's not a big deal. I don't care. Trust me. But she just paid for the Clown World, so I don't know if you was involved in that conversation. But yeah, she just put $50 on Clown World. So if you want, James, I could your next 50 I could minus 10 and you could donate 40. That's the best way. That's the only way I can like give back. Oh shoot, my phone about to die. We won. You mad? I don't care. Yo, that boy don't care about nothing. Anytime I ask James anything, I don't care. What do you care about? All right, let's get it. Pull that up there. Pull this up here. All right, we good. We locked and loaded. So, Clown World. All right. Oh, no, I got to fix this. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Yeah, we need more of that video. Any more up here? No. Okay, we good. You want? Oh, no, wait.
Babe,
Yep.
you better hurry up. You haven't even started it yet.
Nah, I'm almost. This is going to be a quick one.
Babe, I'm watching you.
Oh, that's right. All right, let's get it, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. Today, we're going to be dealing with a goat, Tom MacDonald. We are currently live right now, and we're getting into Clown World. I've been seeing this one in the comment section a lot, but I'm currently live right now with the chat, and my homegirl Samantha Greenfield just pulled up and said, I got 50 for your head top before you get up out of here. I was trying to end the live, trying to get up out of here. We tried to do the album, but we realized we don't got the album digitally today, so we can't do the album. So we did some other time stuff. I cringed a little bit, but it's all good. We did a little bit of Roseanne, a little bit of Ben Shapiro, but ultimately we had a good time. We had some laughs, and hey, we're going to have to agree to disagree. But I ain't about to get on this television or this computer or this Wi-Fi and lie. I ain't about to lie. Tom did his thing, of course. But yeah, anyways, moving along. We got Clown World. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get it.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all.
Oh, time out. That's a bar, though. Hold on. You worry about leaving a better humans for our kids. How about leaving some better kids for our planet? That's a bar! Shout out to Roseanne. That's a bar, though.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree.
Hold on. What did he say earlier about the fence? Because that was kind of hard, too.
Madness.
Yeah, it's kind of this stuff I was saying, like when he like a little bit of not early time, but like 4 or 5 years ago time. It's got a little NF influence, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence?
Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? That's a fact. You don't even want legal citizens coming in your yard. But you don't want to build a wall for illegal people to come into the country, though. Yo, when you think about it like that, you might be sick. You might be sick. That's a
all
bar.
in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness.
Clown emojis in the chat. Clown emojis in the chat. Let's go.
I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope. I don't hate all police. Nope. I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other.
My feet don't fit in clown shoes. I want to see more clown emojis.
Hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians, atheists, immigrants, patriots. We love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't.
I have to eat dinner. I have to leave. I cannot do this any longer. Run it back. I'm about to get in trouble.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything. Getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope. I don't hate all police. Nope. I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots,
I like that production.
We won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is
burn the
full
circus
of clowns.
down.
They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we started playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots. We love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak to.
Oh, the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah. Like clowns.
It's all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We don't always agree. Nope. I don't hate all police. Nope. Their thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not not defining my reality.
Nope.
I think picking sides divides, it's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless, that's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation.
Hey!
Shut it
up for Civil War!
Circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus were alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, you think you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. And we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage.
Listen!
We don't always agree. No, freedom doesn't come free. No, there's people fighting, dying overseas so that you can have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this to?
They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. That is the hardest bar I've heard all month. I'm gonna make his face. Do I look like him? Am I bleeding? Nah, that was the hardest part I heard all month. He said they creating chaos so they have something to save you from. White lives matter. Black lives matter. What is all division for? It set it up. Oh, I love that's my favorite part. I'm about to go crazy and I'm about to get out of here because I have to eat. But listen, I'm about to go crazy right now.
Fighting, dying overseas so that you can have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking baby blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. All lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation.
1, 2, 3, I'm a Civil War!
The circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. With bozos, homie, I don't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in
clown shoes. Fire! Dog. Shout out to Samantha Greenfield for putting us onto that one. Appreciate the dono. I'm glad we ended on that note because that was a very good last note to end it on. Very happy about that one. Very pleased with that song. Loved it through and through. And he had my favorite bar that I've heard all month. They creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Like, I've been knew that. We all probably been knew that. But it's awesome when things are put in ways that it really sits and resonates. You know what I'm talking about? And then that's my favorite bar. But my favorite moment of the song is when it's getting up a silver wall. Oh, that was fire. Yeah. Yo, thank y'all for pulling up today. We had a blast today. We didn't get to do that Time album, but listen, I'm new to Time. I didn't know that he doesn't put out the albums out digitally immediately. He sells out the albums, I guess, physically, and then it comes out digitally. I don't know how it works. So I'm new. This is my first time being around when he actually dropped an album. So if you're new to my channel, my bad. I did a little false promotion. I thought I was gonna be able to do the album, but we did do today. We did do a few tracks. You know what I'm saying? We did 5 songs. I had some fun with it. It was a good time. We got some donos in. People came through supporting. Shout out to Samantha. Shout out to Renee. Shout out DLB. Everybody that supported, man. Sorry if I forgot you. We had a couple donos, man, with the PayPal. We had a couple donos on Super Chat, man. So like, listen, I'm happy. I can't be mad at that. When I do these kind of lives, I don't expect any. You know what I'm saying? This is not donor request live, so I don't expect any type of niceties. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm out of here. I gotta go eat. It was a fun time hanging out. We was lit today, man. We had like 65 in the chat. We lit. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. Shout out to everybody. Cindy V, Peter, everybody, Caitlin, Samantha, of course, James Widow, DP up in the house. Everybody, my running. I only had like 3 moderators today, but shout out to Jorge pulling up with Sick Boy Renegade. Rachel was up in here. Ron Raspberry, of course. Elsie, she had to take some shame, some humiliation, and my boy, and also Koala Bear had to share some of that humiliation. But the 30% is more of y'all. Y'all ain't want to admit it, but y'all out there. It was a fun time. It was a short live. I know it's short. It's almost 3 hours. I mean? That's short for me. Y'all know how I get down. I'll be up here for like 5-6 hours. But shout out DLB, Tad Walters up in the chat, everybody, April Bryant, all the clown emojis pulled up, and that ain't a bad thing. Shout out to Wifey in the chat trying to rush me. Shout out to Julia. Everybody that pulled up, I shouldn't be shouting everybody out because it could take forever and I need to go eat. But yo, shout out to everybody. Love y'all, love Peach Chicken Grease. We out. And there's going to be like an awkward moment where I'm trying to end the stream, but yo, we out.